Again, I will acknowledge this is my first stream since doing the switch over from Windows 10 to Windows 11. Does all your info or belong to Zuck? No, all my info's going to Steve Ballmer. He's the Microsoft guy, right? Actually, is he still the Microsoft guy? I know he was for a long time. Fapping to it while holding a toast in the bathtub. One can only hope. One can only hope. Yeah, going over to John Microsoft, who's then, let's be real, probably selling it to advertisers. That kind of deal. Alright, got the multi-stream running. Should be all set. And yeah, like I said, if I've done my job right, you should be able to hear me okay. You should be able to see the stream okay. Thank you again to Johnson for kind of helping me balance out the audio. What I might still do is maybe do some tests after this stream ends. Listen to myself, which sounds extremely self-centered and very immodest of myself. But listen to my own stream, like the previous stream that we did, and just see how like the audio balance checks out. See if it's like, if I can see like really obvious differences. If there's any streamers in the audience, or if there's anybody who wants to stream, that is one of my bits of advice, is to like go back and watch or listen to your own streams every once in a while, to like just watch for the obvious things. Like if there's like, oh shit, there's audio shenanigans that I missed. If there's, yeah, like, oh shit, this thing on my UI is covering something I didn't notice. If, yeah, I mean, audio is the big one. If your audio is not good, people will not stick around, and they frequently won't tell you something as well. Like, don't expect to hear that as feedback, right? So it's like, it's kind of on you to get that shit figured out. It's like, make sure you're kind of getting a finger on the pulse of your own content, the quality of your own content every once in a while. So that's like, you know, one of my like little back pocket, like little tidbits of like advice that I like to offer. Farsight says no king shame here. By the way, what are you drinking, Alex? So I got some of that aloe beverage. Not like fucking sunscreen squirted into a cup, but I like that those things you can get from like Asian markets. The little aloe beverages that are really nice. It's nice if your tummy is acting up, and my stomach hasn't been acting up necessarily, but earlier, like, I don't know if I ate something weird for breakfast, or well, I just had my usual egg sandwich, but like if I didn't cook the egg fully, my stomach was just a little bit off this morning. So it was more just like, I saw we had this in the fridge, I was like, oh, I need to like drink into that, and today's a perfect day for that. So yeah, I love that shit. I love that shit. Johnson says, am I a good pal? You are the goodest of pals, Johnson. Absolutely. Also, Irasi, good to see you, by the way, buddy. Good to see Irasi. And they're correct. It is good to listen on different setups as well. Because, yeah, if you only stream or, like, listen to audio with, like, headphones, for instance, it is good to, yeah, check with desktop speakers, check with your phone. I'm friends with people who either used to or currently make their own music. And one of their go-to sources or go-to tests for checking the audio for really anything, but especially making music, is to like burn it to a disc. It's gonna sound silly. Burn it to a CD, like burn it to a disc. I guess nowadays there's more convenient ways to do this, but then they take it to their car and they play it through their like car's stereo CD player. You lose a little bit of fidelity when it comes to, well, you used to. I think nowadays it's probably better. Like playing through a Bluetooth device, you used to lose a little bit of fidelity playing through Bluetooth. So like physical media being played inside of a car and just basic ass car stereo, that's like a very good audio test, especially for music, because a lot of people listen to music in their cars, and the balance and like I guess the word is the EQ, right? The equalizing is super different when you're in a very small enclosed space versus like maybe a large-ish room like this one with like walls that are far away. The acoustics is probably the better term. The acoustics are super different. So when you're making music and when you're like trying to like get the balance right for a podcast or whatever, and you're really listening closely for minutes, hours, days at a time trying to tweak it just right, your ears get tired, and your brain like adapts to hearing one like kind of space over and over. So basically, Irasi's right. What you really ought to do, if possible, is to test it in other scenarios. Yeah, Bluetooth used to be bad. It's a lot better now. I think it's a lot better now. I would say you probably still get a bit of a drop off, but most people won't notice or honestly really give a shit, so it's fine. So anyway, I think we're all set. Multi-stream is running. I'm fairly sure the multi-stream is going. I'm like a little bit paranoid. I'm gonna double check the YouTube real quick, just to make sure that's going. And yes, it does show that I'm live. I'm gonna double check the YouTube. Yep, I can hear myself. Cool. Just to make sure that's going. And yes, it does show that I'm live. And I can hear myself relatively well over the fucking obnoxious ass audio. Like I said, let me know if it's too loud. I can always turn it down. I'm hoping it's not obnoxious. I'm hoping. This is Eye of the Commando. We got a review key through Keymailer for this one. It looks like something that would absolutely be up my alley. It is a turn-based dungeon crawler, kind of like maybe a little bit. We'll do just the one lesser tick. Boop. Just that one little tick. We'll do that one. But yeah, this is like it's like a grid-based dungeon crawler kind of game. So like Legends of Grimrock, that style of like grid-based movement, but it's got that boomer shooter aesthetic. You know, you see this obviously looks like real old school Duke Nukem, so I'm excited, man. It's good when I'm not right. That's what I was concerned about. I think probably right now it's probably more reasonable. So we'll stick with this with how it is right now. Let's say start game. Choose your class. We got multiple classes, off to a very interesting start. So Lieutenant is probably like, since that's the default option, it's probably what I should go with. Gets extra health. Deals more damage when he's lower on health. Very nice. This guy, let's see, gets better healing. And does more machine gun or M gun damage. Specialist. Big arsenal. I love a good big arse. And all. More special ammo. And does 50% extra damage with secondary weapons. Agent. Is he a sneaky boy? Additional dodge rating has more gear. And then Colonel. Additional medals in the field. Starts with 2 resist to each element. Has 1 additional starting weapon. These, I mean, everyone's great. Everyone has, like, cool shit, honestly. Depends on how loud. Yeah, we might need to lower those too for when we get into it. Yo, what's up, Aaron? He says, Sir Curb of the Berg. I got you, boo. We got El Gaso. All the homies are here, man. I freaking must have sounded the homie alarm unknowingly. Thank you for joining in, guys. Just in time to see us begin. I, the Commando. Aaron, you're one of my fellow Megadeth enjoyers, as is El Gaso for that matter. So all like when I hear myself say the name Eye of the Commando, all I can hear is Eye of the Tornado. Although I guess Tornado of Souls is the name of the song, but I'm just hearing like Dave Mustaine in the eye of the tornado with this little high-pitched kind of voice. See, it's easy for me to like make fun of Dave Mustaine, but he's like, I think he's got like a black belt in karate, so you know I can say that safely from very far away from him. But if I were to say that within earshot of me, he would kick my ass probably. All right, so we got not hairspray, hell spray. Was there a Tingus Goose? I saw there was a thing posted in the Discord. I didn't actually like go back for it though. But I have it left unread in my Discord, so I won't miss it. So it's like, but it's like a weird fucky little game. I saw the thumbnail kind of from afar. I do like that one, Aaron. Yeah. Lane Staley making fun of Symphony Destruction. Yeah. I mean, it's almost kind of unfair. Lane Staley, for my money, one of the greatest vocalists from the 90s ever, like in rock and roll at least, shitting on Dave Mustaine. And I think even the most ardent Megadeth fanboys would agree, you don't listen to Megadeth for incredible vocals. That's not what brings us to Megadeth. Like, come on. Like, I think Dave's singing is like, you get used to it. Right, you develop, it's a developed taste, because when I first heard Megadeth, I was like, no fucking way. I could not get past the vocals. In all fairness, and I don't mean to say this disparagingly, but I had the same problem. I'm sorry. I had the same problem with Rush at first. I don't anymore. I fucking love Rush now. But in like middle school, when I first tried it, I was like, man, this is gonna sound silly, but I was like, man, I'm having a hard time with this woman that's singing. I'm having a really hard time. I legit did not realize Geddy Lee was a man. I don't mean it was not me being like mean. I legitimately was like, wow, I didn't rush out a woman singer. That's cool. But it's just like, man, the voice is kind of grating on me. Like, and then like years later, I properly get into Rush, and then it very quickly dawns on me, oh no, wait a second. it suddenly dawned on me. But yeah, Dave Mustaine's an acquired taste, and I would say that Lane Staley, Alice in Chains, that's also an acquired taste. The kind of 90s, kind of grungy sound, not for everybody. But yeah, I mean, he was such an incredible singer, just an incredible force of nature. Dave does fine. It's fine, honestly, yeah. You were at Guar. Oh, there you go. That's actually pretty good. Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, and it wasn't somebody in the band, it was someone in the crowd. It was someone in the crowd that made that noise. And you were like, oh, wow. Did you turn to see if Dave was just standing behind you? In my Misfits way of life. Yeah, see, I can't do a good Dave Mustaine impression to save my life. All right, friends, let's jump into this thing. Grab your weapon. Oh, wait, was I supposed to do... Oh, I probably was supposed to, like, click things. I didn't see that things were clickable. Recruit your hero. It likes dancing. Now, I have to know, are these, like, randomly selected? Motown. Jake Swolmans? Swolmans? Probably not. Probably not. I'm just thinking, like, are these properties procedurally generated? Strong, capable, but inexperienced, eager to prove himself. So, here we go. So we can, like, dress up our guy. I mean, I was gonna say, I should stick with a pink. Is it even a question? Do I make him as, like, pale as balls? Yeah, make him as pale as fuck. And then his kit. Ooh. These are all really good. That purple's pretty powerful. That's pretty powerful too, man. I kind of like the highlights. The highlights are kind of sick. Actually, kind of sick. My youth watching Viva La Bam. I remember Guar on Viva La Bam. I remember Guar. I remember Clutch on a bunch of those shows. Oh yeah, I remember that shit. I remember that shit. I'm with you, Aaron. I too had a steady dose of Jackass and Viva La Bam on, I guess was it MTV or VH1? I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, I had a steady dose of that as a impressionable youth. And you know, Aaron, there might be something to that, because we've both expressed how, like, certain things we find to be hilarious, such things like Dracula Flow. And Dracula Flow is very different from Jackass and Viva La Bam. But I'm wondering if our brains were either hardwired or fucking corroded to like respond more to a certain kind of humor based on your adolescent upbringing, based on the kinds of things that you were subjected to. And I don't think either of our wives watched those shows back in the day. Well, actually, maybe Helen might have, but I don't know. I wouldn't have blamed her if it wasn't her cup of tea back in the good old days. Let's go with this, and... Oh, you can randomize. That's actually kind of sick. All right. No, I think I'm gonna... I mean, I do like the randomize tool. I think I'm gonna go back to how it was. Like, the first one we'll make bespoke, and then from here on out, we'll just randomize. Goodbye Horses Singer was a dude. Goodbye Horses. I don't know if I know that one, actually, off the top of my head. I'd probably know it if I saw it, or know it if I heard it, though. World by the Thrussie. The battle for freedom begins. Can you hear me? Radar indicates you've made it to the island. You're goddamn right I have. You're goddamn right. And shit down their necks. Aaron, what's the, like, funny Duke Nukem, John St. John thing that you and Helen joke about? Where he was, like, at a convention, and he was like, leaving a voicemail in someone's inbox, and it was like, answer in the next 2 minutes for a free Kia Sorento or something ridiculous. This is turn-based. It's not turn cringe. Moving one grid square at a time. That's right. UN regulations. Chrysler, town and country. That's right. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah. So that's the thing. Yeah. So I was thinking, like, it might have been close to what she was into, but yeah, I wouldn't necessarily have thought of, like, the alt MTV stuff. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, this is turn-based indeed. I love the UN regulations limiting how much you can move in a single turn. That's very funny. What's up, Aleph? What's up, buddy? Oh, we have a thing. Hold up. I want to listen to this. Oh, it's a video. It's not just audio, but it's video as well. A prank call.
I get music to listen to while he's being dialed.
His normal voice is so... Oh, shit, you can't see. Sorry. Wait, you can't see? What the heck? Monitor 1? Why's Monitor 1 not working? Man, fucking Windows 11 updates, man. Fucking everything up. I only have one monitor. Oh, now it works. Okay. I didn't even change anything. I just brought up the menu to look at the sources. And now it pops up. Yeah. Fucking Windows 10 to 11 updates, changing fucking everything up.
While he's being dialed. Oh, it's classical music. It's been forwarded to an automated voicemail messaging system.
He's so normal sounding.
Jerry.
Oh, Jerry, I wish you'd been there to answer your phone. The name's Nukem, Duke Nukem. Yeah, I'm calling you, motherfucker. Too bad you didn't answer the phone, because I had something great to give you. That's right, you would have won a brand new car. That's right. A Chrysler Town & Country was yours had you answered the phone and identified this voice. Mine. Guess who I am? Duke Nukem. That's right, you would have known. You would have won the car, but you're not there. Tough shit.
Tough shit. That's so random. I love it. Like, I totally understand when a voice actor is a voice actor and they play different roles, that yes, they know how to like disguise their voice in different ways. It's just, it's always jarring hearing a person that does a role like that talk so like normally. What the hell? It's a big from Silence of the Lambs. You're right, Irasi. You fingered me correctly, Irasi. You fingered me correctly. It's because it's a movie I've never seen. Oh, I'm sorry. I've never seen it. I'm terrible. Saw a band called Granddaddy, which I've also never heard of. Microsoft going micro hard. You know it, baby. I would have lost my goddamn mind. I'm with you there too. Yeah. I like, man. I'm the king, baby. I'm the Dookie Nukie. Yeah. One of my favorite videos on the internet is Neanners just watching like stupid Duke Nukem shitpost videos. I'm Dick Kickham for like a half an hour, and you're just watching her brain cell count dwindle, and by the end of it, she's just fucking lost it completely. The fucking like gray matter leaking out of her head as like these fucking stupid ass Duke Nukem shitposts just keep continuing to play at full blast. That shit was so dumb. I love it. I love that video. Billy's Burger Patrol Band. That sounds fun. I like the name. I came here to kick gum and chew ass. I love it. I love it. Well, the good news is, so Duke Nukem impressions and Duke Nukem mentality, I think, will help with tonight's game that we're playing because, again, like Farsight pointed out, yes, it's a turn-based, boomy, shooty-esque, dungeon crawly-esque kind of game. We know about turning 90 degrees at a time. Try to navigate to the rocks ahead. Try moving left and right just to experience it. So we got the sidestep. You got the turning around. We do have ammo. I'm assuming I have a... Do I have an infinite amount of ammo? So you do aim with your mouse, which is kind of cool. We have, was it Z for melee? Or X? Maybe a click? I don't know. Anyway. Oh. Oh, okay. So there's a cooldown? Interesting. Interesting. There's like, yeah, there's like a cooldown with using melee. Like you can get like right up into the water, at least sometimes. There's little bullet holes, which is nice. Found a medal. Very nice. The Vintage Troll video. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember that shit. I remember that shit. Some of those were old but gold. He's the alpha male ship. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. So, battlefield currency. I'm guessing for, like, purchasing upgrades, that kind of thing. Now, we have some kind of... Not wall turkeys, but just battlefield turkeys or battlefield chicken legs. So, we took a little bit of health or damage at one point. The Burger Patrol Band. So maybe it's a rough landing. So food and medicine can be found all over the island. And when you touch them, they're used immediately. No strong medkits for later, so keep an eye for any healing you can find. Okay, so anything else before I pick that up? I think we're in. Also, we do have a mini-map. And that does show things like health pickups and probably even enemies, at least enemies that are visible. So making use of the mini-map is a good idea. For being a smart fella. Smart and capable. So first enemy outpost is behind this wooden barricade. Blast it to pieces. You can turn off the tutorials if need be. I'm not sure what that indicates. Maybe that means that's something I can shoot. I thought this was what they meant for blasting stuff away. They can't go any further than this. Wait, hold on. Is there supposed to be a wall here? Is that what they mean? Huh, that's a little weird. And they said there was a barricade. What I assumed they meant was, like, shoot these things. 10. 10. Like, I think there's... You guys aren't seeing this, right? Yeah, there's not, like a wall here, right? 10. Huh. It just wasn't rendered. Interesting. Well, this game is early access. This game is early access. Okay, so there's projectiles coming towards us. I don't think I see any bad guys yet. Let's see. So I can press space. Huh. This might be a problem. So I don't see bad guys on the map. Ow. I'm gonna move up. I cannot move up. Ow. So... I see like a little blurb. Oh, that's these things. So they're behind me right now, I think. Yeah. This is a problem. I can't see the bad guys. And I think you're supposed to be able to. And I couldn't see the wooden barricade thing either. It's weird because, you know, we played Blood Thief a couple days ago, and by default, that had some kind of, like, issue with my GPU drivers, where the game was like flashing incoherently, and it gave me a warning saying you have to play like in a lesser mode. I had to play it like with DirectX 12 mode. I'm gonna try something. Let me just turn off scan lines. I mean, you wouldn't think that wouldn't matter. Ooh. Yeah, still can't see shit. I'm dead. Game over. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. Let me go back to main menu. Early access, right? Yeah. Some assets are incomplete. I'm assuming enemies are not expected to be invisible. That's an asset that probably is expected to have some functionality right now. So let's see. Is there anything else I can do in here? Turn the scan lines back on. Doesn't really matter at this point. Commando transparency. Oh yeah, I can't even see myself. There's no like commando dude that we can see. And if I go back to the Steam page, oh, that should have been my first indicator. If I go back to the Steam page, there's a guy you can see, and he's like moving around. So that should have been my first giveaway that something was off. Start game. Like the noise he makes. I'm just gonna just do a quick double checky. Yeah, they can change your weapon. Okay, I didn't realize that was clickable. So sure enough, I do like that the name is different every time. The name and the likes and dislikes. Oh, you can even set them, or well, you can randomize each one. That's kind of cool. Handle stick. Handles dick. All right, so here's this again. 1980X. There's our guy. There he goes. Yeah. So, something is up. I'm going to quit out, and I'm going to initiate a desperation move. I'm going to peruse the Steam discussion page to see if other people have experienced this. Surely I'm not the first one to stumble upon this. So let me go to the discussions page. Surely I'm not the only person that's had an issue. Screen size issue. Show you what I'm seeing. Help in the Discord. Ooh. I might have to jump in the Discord then. Stopping you from great Commando success. I might need to hop into their Steam. Game is trash. Right, nothing about bugs, just a person complaining. Roguelike mode, modding, question mark, full screen. Yeah, of course, Alt-Enter. Rebind, procedural generation. So yeah, nothing about dudes and also the player character being invisible. Just people talk about the screen size. Yeah, full screen. Right. The third one, though, yeah. The third one. I mean, listen, it's a Steam discussion board. That's to be expected, of course. I'm going to hop in their Discord. I know a lot of us, and I feel the same way about this notion that, like, you know, everything going into non-indexable Discord servers instead of, you know, places like Reddit where you can just do a Google search. I'm having this problem. No, you have to, like, look in these bespoke off-site locations for these kinds of situations is less than ideal. It is the unfortunate reality. Okay, so I'm in their Discord right now, and let me see. There's a Discord specifically for Dungeon Mans. Here we go. There's one for I the Commando. So if I do a search for Invisible. If the name of the movie is Invisible, or yeah, what? No, it is Invincible. Why can I still see it? So nothing about things being invisible yet. I'm just kind of perusing. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So, what do we got here? So, I have an issue where the commando is invisible. Yes. Some sprites, including enemies, are completely blank. Oh, in their case, oh, they get silhouettes. They get silhouettes, at least, which is better than nothing. The wood wall's invisible. Validated. Here are the specs. So, they want... Oh, of course, they want the logs, obviously. If an issue with your computer, GPU drivers. Says you don't have drivers. Huh. Well, that's an issue. AMD software. All right, well, let's do a double checky. At least that's what this guy was having as an issue. You would think if the drivers just weren't there, there would be something like fairly obvious. Yeah, up to date, 10/15, that's today. Yeah, I mean, now granted, they haven't done an update for this in a long time. It's been a couple months. And of course, my GPU is kind of old. It's a 6800 XT, which is, you know, a couple generations behind by now. But, yeah. Well, yeah, we should be all set. Windows Update could have stumbled upon something else. It does happen. Driver info, device status, versus unknown. Alright, just resetting your... Yeah, I mean, again, in all fairness, I did do an operating system switch just a couple days ago. It went from 10 to 11. It would not surprise me if this was something, maybe not with the game, but with my setup. It is entirely possible. TPM. Yeah, TPM. I don't think I'd be allowed to run Windows 11 if I didn't have TPM enabled. Nothing else has issues as far as I know. Huh. Well, this sounds like it might be something a little bit more involved then. Maybe there's something, maybe I have a problem with my drivers. Extremely weird. I mean, what was the thing he was looking at? Where, yeah, everything was showing as unknown. Because maybe I should make sure that my driver's actually being picked up correctly by Windows. Troubleshooting a game, yeah. Well, in all fairness, I don't think I can blame the game. Now, it is early access, there is that, but I don't think I can blame the game. It's very likely this could be something on my end, specifically. But this would be, yeah, just dx dot, I think that's a thing I can just type in, isn't it? Grab that guy. Check if your drivers are digitally signed. That's fine. And so, just to make sure I don't reveal, you know, my mother's maiden name and my blood type and the volume of my testicles, contents, that kind of thing. I had this on the second monitor for just a moment here. Turner Classic Movies. Okay, so TPM is not required. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's not. Remember how? To be honest, I'm trying to remember if that's a thing I ever had to manually set up. I know I did have to change my BIOS to be UEFI instead of Legacy. I forget how much RAM I had. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So current time, Windows 11, blah 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 blah. We're looking for GPU stuff. So I guess display 1. So that all looks encouraging. Got a lot of stuff being picked up. No problems found is the obvious thing there. And you mentioned about, yeah, here we go. Drivers. So, I mean, nothing jumps out as being like an, oh god, like glaring, huge, ball-slapping problem. While I'm doing this, I'm going to do the other classic. You already know what I'm doing. Right-click the game. I go to Properties, you already know. Installed files. Verify integrity of games cache. It should take probably 30 seconds because it's not a very large game. Is it going to do the ding? If I click outside the window? Okay, it didn't do the thing. Sometimes it makes like an annoying... Bah! If you click while that's doing it. Well, that's scanning. Nothing jumps out, so nothing obvious there. Versus sound stuff, input, yeah, who fucking cares? Yeah, system. WHQL digital system. Digital signatures, rather. Let me do this. How to tell if TPM is enabled. TPM 2.0 specifically. Enable TPM 2.0 on your computer. Do this. Because it might take me a second to remember how to get to that part of these like newfangled settings. Oh my goodness. And the hoops we're having to jump through. Make sure things are working as they should be. So this is settings. Yeah, well, that's a good sign. Updates and security. That's not what it's called anymore, I don't think. There's updates and then privacy and security. When you're following, like, an official Microsoft guide on, like, to access this menu, go here, here, and you're, like, following the path, and you're like, these names aren't matching up. That's always a good sign. I'll just kind of guess at which one they meant. Is it this one? And look for Windows security. Okay. And then look for device security. I found device security. If you don't see a security processor, I do see security processor. I click details. It does show AMD, which is my CPU specifically. TPM specification subversion. Oh, no, there you go. There you go. Yeah, specification is 2. There's a CPM subversion that's 1.38, which is weird. But it does say specification version is 2. Yeah. So that should be good. It's less than 2. Yeah, if it was less than 2, I guess, yeah, so I see what Aaron was saying. Like, there's a way to bypass it. If I had, like, a super old motherboard or super old CPU. But that requires manual steps that I did not have to go through anything. So, yeah, so it should be okay. Nothing jumps out at me as saying my computer is no bueno. Let me do a quick check. Let me just launch the game again. And the odd chance that closing it, verifying integrity of game cache, make sure that's equally silly. I'm gonna not full screen it, because it opens by default in windowed mode. It's like it's the window where, like, you can see down here, like, my taskbar is still showing. So it's like pseudo window, kind of, sort of. Gonna power through all these. A shame, because I really want to play this game. It looks fantastic. But if I just can't get it to work for me, then we'll have to attempt other extreme measures. And again, this is not me trying to, like, throw the game under the bus or say, like, shitty devs can't support their product. That's not what I'm saying at all. I think it probably is with my setup. I just don't really know what else it could be. Yeah, right from the get-go, our guy is invisible. So that tells me everything I need to know. Well, it doesn't tell me everything I need to know. It tells me that this isn't working, but I don't know how to go about fixing it. I mean, I guess I could, not tonight, obviously, but I guess I could manually uninstall my GPU drivers and reinstall them. That might not be a bad idea, honestly, because it wouldn't shock me, especially if other games have problems like this. It wouldn't shock me if it's gonna haunt me sooner than I think it will. So, close that. I was hoping I could see, like, an obvious smoking gun, like, oh yes, here's a very obvious problem, and get good, idiot. You know, I was hoping for something really obvious. I'm gonna do a quick perusal. Well, yeah, here's the problem. Like, if I continue looking at this one person that said, like, things were invisible, it seems like their issue is absolutely a driver problem, no question. To say if I just keep scrolling, maybe, like, someone else will pop in, but I think their problem is different, and it's also not exactly the same, because theirs was, like, certain things were not showing, like that barricade, but enemies had this black silhouette. That's no bueno. Yeah, I don't know. I might just have to call it for this game and try it again at a later date. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely down for suggestions. The only thing I can really think of is maybe off stream, manually uninstall my GPU drivers, reinstall them fresh, and see if that, you know, wiggles something that is currently not set up correctly or didn't get brought over with the Windows update. You know, that's best I can figure. I'm definitely down for suggestions. That's best I can figure. So, we'll play something else for the rest of tonight. You know, it's only 11. Well, only 11. So we'll shelf this game for now and take it up hopefully later this week. I'm, like, scrolling else to see if anyone else has, like, said anything in this thread. Yeah, he's, like, getting DirectX errors, like, error messages. Yeah, it's see. What about rendering? Okay, I'll try that. One person did suggest rendering options. Or what am I saying? Rendering options. Some launch options inside of Steam. I'm gonna do that real quick. I don't want to, like, spin my tires too long on this. I feel like between having some audio problems at the very start of the stream and now this, I've already had more annoyances that I would rather usually. So let's try this. I try a couple of launch options. Through Steam, that is. Let's see if this does a thing. Okay, I think you just close it. So bear with me, you're going to hear the game launch a couple times. Well, maybe, maybe it won't. If the rendering option, if the launch option I'm giving it is terrible, and things shit the bed, then you will not hear anything else. But yeah, you're going to hear some game audio probably for a couple times. I'll go and share my screen just so you can see while I'm fucking around with it. And you know, it's legit. I'm not even doing like share, like just capture the window. We're doing entire ass desktop capture, making it legit. Alright, so default weapon, sure. We're purple, gray hair, Falcon Diesel Beef. That's a good beefcake name. Handle is truck. And Andy loves trucker hats, yet he's wearing none. Yet he is wearing none. Very hypocritical if you ask me. Right. Intro's looking pretty samesies. If we can see our guy at the start, we'll know something's up. Oh. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I thought we'd get nothing. All right, so this is good. However, that's what this guy had too. He had an ominous dark sky. So whereas earlier, yeah, we did have like an actual clear sky. We didn't have the black silhouettes like this guy had, obviously. But that is something. That is something. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try the other one. Let's see if that's any different. First one partially works, right. Try the second option. Get the same result for the second one. And then he says, you know what? And we'll just roll with it. Looks like he had some other issues, maybe. Says, yeah, your system, you maybe do a clean install. That's how you know it's legit when like the, you know, you're trying to do some debugging and people in your message board are saying just nuke Windows and do a clean install. In all fairness, I didn't do a clean install. I just upgraded from Windows 10. Oh. That is, I think, as far as that one went. First, just seeing some various bugs. Now, when this let's see, how long ago was this person having this issue? Not too long ago. This was back in August. Anything else? 20 years of experience in IT saying that the juice may not be worth the squeeze. I like that phrase. The juice is not worth the squeeze. Yeah. And that's in all fairness, because this guy was definitely having other problems. Definitely having other problems. So I would probably say the same thing. If you're like, okay, if your GPU stuff just isn't showing up and you're getting all this kind of stuff, that's not exactly a good sign. So anyway, all right, so I'm going to try that other launch option. I mean, we could just play it with the dark sky, I guess. It's a little weird. I'm concerned that there would be other problems, though, lurking. I'm not so much concerned about, like, oh, having a funny-looking skybox. I'm worried that maybe other things that we don't yet know about will reveal themselves as being problematic. So, game. But that, I'm glad that at least gave us something. Try the other one. It's OpenGL specifically. OpenGL 3, it looks like. And let's go and launch it. Driver issues. Audio issues followed by driver issues. The fucking death knell of a productive stream, man. At least we got the audio stuff figured out. I hope fairly in an okay state. Commando 1. So far, everything's looking pretty much samesies. Start mission. I didn't even look to see what the guy's name was this time. Gonna guess that'll be the same kind of issue. I mean, this screen looks fine. It loaded a lot quicker, at least. Do I want to continue the game in a questionable state? Ooh, yeah, the fact that it took a second to load is a little bit odd. The map isn't helpful at all. Oh, wait, there we go. The map loaded. Just took it a second. Let's see if it just at least confirm that bad guys load up and the barricade is there. That's good. The barricade's there. Seeing bad guys now, yeah. So that's encouraging to me. At least like that's showing up. I think I am gonna put this game on hold. I think we'll stream this some other time because it's not fair to you, the viewer. It's also not fair to the developer. Me to show this game in a unstable state because of my workstation. And that's probably what it is. It's probably because of my workstation. It's unfair to you guys because it gives you an incomplete picture of what the game is like. It's unfair to the game developer because if somebody, you know, maybe pops in, they see the category, they see the name of the game, and they see me like struggling with getting things to work, they might think, oh, well, the game's bad, or the game's, you know, it's in early access and it's glitchy and buggy and this guy can't get it to work, and not realize that there's a very strong chance it's on my end. So we'll put this game on hold for now. If I can get everything working correctly, if I can get the GPU drivers reinstalled, maybe play tomorrow, maybe, we'll see. I mean, my schedule for this week's already shot because I had a bunch of things I kind of wanted to get to this week, and I'm getting to very few of them because, you know, we of course had to, I had to miss yesterday and Tuesday anyway, or yesterday and Monday. So like, you know, I'm not like super hardcore, like dead set on saying, oh man, I've gotta, you know, I have to play this one game on this one day or else everything falls apart. Nothing like that, obviously. So we've got, you know, we'll say 2 hours left in the stream. What could I stream in 2 hours that I have on my list that would be fairly quick to throw together? I do have some demos. That I've kind of been sitting on. But you know, there was another game I kind of keep putting off, and I think I feel up to trying it now. It's called Hotel Barcelona. Well, Hotel Barcelona looks like a really weird, very unique roguelike. And I'm just assuming it'll work. I'm assuming we'll have no issues there. I mean, that, I guess there's no guarantee, obviously, that we're going to be without any issues. Because, you know, what might be weird in one game, like, you know, slight issues might be horrible problems in another. Also looks like I never installed the game. So I'll go ahead and install it. And see, I'm pretty sure this one is not in early access. This is not an early access game, so I'll remove that tag. Right, so this is still an indie game. It is not a boomer shooter. Not a boomer shooter. But it is a roguelike kind of game. It looks very unique. It looks very weird. I think I saw the reviews on this game on Steam are mixed. But probably because it's not for everybody. Not like a very, very non-standard, very unusual kind of roguelike. So I would say I'm not dissuaded by the mixed reviews. I would say it's not necessarily a bad thing. So I'm not gonna let that you know, lower my expectations or make me think I'm not gonna have a good time. I'm not gonna have it lower my enthusiasm. Got this one. I think we got this one directly through. Did I get this one? Got it through the publisher? Remember where this one came from. Yeah, I got this one directly from the publisher. Okay. Give the indie tag and first playthrough, of course. All right. Tags are set. Change it in a couple of places. Change the category, that is. Welcome to the Hotel Barcelona. There's not a tag in all the places. That's fine. All right, switching gears to a very different game. So unfortunately, had a hard time getting our first game of the night to work, but have no fear. Don't let that dampen our good times. I'm just hoping this will work. This is a gamepad game, by the way. I'm just hoping this will work. We won't have any obvious issues. Or rather, I'll say it this way. If there are problems, I hope they are obvious. I hope they are obvious because I would rather know early on if there's a problem. I want to know early versus, you know, an hour or two in. I would rather problems be obvious. I would rather get an error message than for things to just keep moving along. All right, so I got the controller plugged in. Game is launching. It's a Unity game, so do with that knowledge as you will. Indeed, I do have these languages. It says click to select. There we go. Colorblind. I am not colorblind, so I guess I'll say type C. Can I just say none? I don't know what type C means. I guess just standard. Sure. I'll just leave the default. Sure. I will read the terms of use. I'm a really fast reader. In fact, I'm so fast. Whoosha! I'm so fast. There we go. I agree. There is a mild sexual content, alcohol consumption. There might be an uncensored heck from time to time. There's such thing as a doppelganger. Interesting. Blood visibility. Can I say excessive? Popcorn. The popcorn is cute. I was hoping I'd get excessive. If you've experienced convulsions, explosive diarrhea, piss in your blood, blood in your piss, random extra limbs growing out of your body, there are autosaves, so be wary. That's right, yeah, very NSFW, very scary. Right. So this is Hotel Barcelona. Not too sure what to expect just yet. The gamepad. Default controller, he knows right button for interact. Weak attack. Strong attack. Strong and weak. Range attack is right trigger. Dodge is B. A is jump. Alright. Carnival Awakening / stock. Guarding. Alright. Then sound-wise, seems like it's fairly okay right now. Is that weird, like, that's a weird noise. I guess leave it for now. I'm definitely down for changing things if that would be advisable, if anyone has strong opinions. But I think for now we can probably leave it. Best quality. VSync, no thank you. I would rather limit the frame rate, but I don't see a frame rate limiter. Let's turn VSync off for now. Settings. Sounds good. Sounds good. Special videos. Movie gallery? None yet. None yet. I thought the same thing first. So I'm thinking, like, are we gonna get into some killer clowns from outer space kind of bullshit? One can only hope. One can only hope. Okay. All right, so I think we're all set. So, had some technical issues a little bit earlier. Hoping the rest of the night will go okay. If there's any issues with this game, then we'll figure something else out. But I'm hoping this will work fine. This is Hotel Barcelona. We got a review key to the game's publisher, Cult Games. It looks like a really interesting and very unusual roguelike. I think it's probably not for everyone, I'll say from the outset. I think I saw on Steam the reviews were mixed. But I think it might be my cup of tea. I, as always, haven't really seen a lot of gameplay. I saw a little bit, but didn't really dive in too deep because I like to play as unprompted as possible. So we'll see what I'm getting myself into. Maybe I'll end up not liking it, but I don't know. I would say I've got good feels about this. I've got a good feeling. I mean, I do enjoy a lot of roguelikes, and I like to think I tend to enjoy games that are sometimes a little bit weird and not everyone's kind of deal. So, you know, I try not to let that, like, dissuade me. If I see mixed, I say, you know what, is the rest of this game got something potentially? All right, so we got Lady. We got Lady. We have maybe Hotel is her first name and Barcelona is her last name. So the weak attacks are, I would say, like, they're not, like, super dainty, and there's, like, a little bit of cooldown with each one. The strong attacks are very strong. Strong attack is, actually, there's not even a combo. It's just a big heckin' strong attack. You can chain attacks together. And by chain, I mean there's a standard 3-hit combo, and the heavy attack is like the one and done. There are no additional combos there. Gun. We have gun. And do I have limited ammo? Yep. Oh, in the bottom right, I can. It's just you reload. I see. So you have limited ammo, and after that, it just takes a while to reload. Okay. Do we have guard? Oh, it's trigger. Trigger's guard. There we go. Slaughter knife. And then what else was there? Let's interact. Wait, it says L. Oh, dodge or no, to crouch. I'm not sure. Like it said, like something down with a little X on it. Is there anything else? There's a few other buttons. Okay, anyway. Let's head towards the boss, apparently. Alright. And when we block, we lose a little bit of shield, like, fidelity. But not very much, and it recharges pretty quickly. Now, I kind of want to know if falling in the water is like insta-death. You do have a double jump, a very flashy double jump, by the way. Oh, that's dope as hell. Holy shit. Also it makes the thing jump up real big. Is it because oh, there you go. You have a ground pound with the light attacks as well. That's kind of sick. Do I have other aerial attacks? No, I'm like trying the other directions. Alright, so that's pretty cool though. Bam! Fuck him up. Oh god. Get the block though. Oof, oof. Heavy attack. I think I'm very close to death. Like I'm very low. I fucked him up. There we go. I think I've got literally 1 HP. That's a slight issue, but it is a roguelike, so death is part of the experience. Status ailment drenched. Drenched cured. Oh. I just wanted to check the journal, or the little, like, details. This is a lot louder than the rest of the game. Oh, maybe I died. I pressed the select button to bring up the menu. Maybe that killed me. Yeah, maybe I died when I got drenched. Maybe I lost, because I was at 1 bit of health. Oh, there was a timer. I didn't realize there was a timer. I'm just taking my sweet time. There was a timer and I completely missed it. I'm a big dumbass. Well, that would explain it then. All right, so imprisoned serial killer and Justine, the federal marshal.
This bed's so comfy.
Not the first time that kind of thing has happened. Same thing happened with me with Hell Clock. When I first played that one, I completely missed the timer on that one. And that's a huge part of the game's, like, function. Hence the name Hell Clock.
Impressive you were able to sleep at all, considering the situation we're in.
Do tell, what is the situation we're in?
Excuse me? It almost sounds like you think I'm some sort of brain-dead idiot.
Is that not the truth?
No, I am. I'm the brain dead idiot.
I haven't gotten a single night of good sleep since you possessed me, Buster.
Buster.
And yet, look how spirited you are. Besides, thoughtlessness can be useful in the right circumstances. Yes, a thoughtful person would never be able to serve as my vessel. You've got great potential in that regard.
Hooray! So now do we get to be a serial killer?
I finally make it all the way to this beautiful hotel. And I can't even enjoy myself. Oh well, at least I still have the breakfast buffet to look forward to.
Delicious.
What are you babbling on about?
Like how they talk with different fonts.
You forgot about what happened last night.
What's the opening scene? Sure. Very stylish openings. Rated R. Oh, that's the... That's very good. Burning cocaine off boobs.
Now,
Very good.
Entering West Virginia.
There it is again. Hey, is that GPS broken or something?
No, it's working properly. We're going through the mountains now, and we keep crossing the state line whenever we hit a curve.
You mean this is the 6th time we've crossed over into West Virginia?
So many West Virginias.
Now, entering Pennsylvania.
What? I thought we just went back into West Virginia. All right, that's it. Shut it off, driver. I don't want to hear another word out of that thing.
But this is a government-issued navigation system. And besides, I'm a U.S. Marshal, not your driver.
Whose taxes you think the feds pay your salary with? I'm an honest taxpayer, bitch. Shut up and do as I say.
You're not even supposed to be in this car, ma'am. People always say you're not supposed to pick up hitchhikers these days anyway.
Black Cat. Don't you know that hitchhiker is a derogatory term?
Hitchhiker is, sir?
That's right. We live in an age of diversity now. You need to select your words more carefully.
You heard him, you bigot asshole.
You probably shouldn't be calling me Black Cat, then.
Whoa, you trying to say the exterminator's racist?
Hey, now.
He
You
seems
need to
like he's
sort out
very
for
concerned about
yourself,
diversity.
pussycat.
Huh?
Using your status as a taxpayer to threaten a public servant isn't just harassment, it's occupational discrimination. And I will permit no manner of discrimination. I'll shut up all the bigots, even if I need to rip
Is
up
this-
limb from
is this
limb,
guy the-
because I'm a guardian
The
of
principal
justice.
from South Park?
The sole ethical authority that
PC
the human
guy?
race needs. Mad Fury. Better watch your mouth around me, unless you want to get banished.
I take back what I said.
Give it to me,
forget
Meerkat.
that whole convo.
Now, entering West Virginia.
What an odd opening.
Now, entering.
All those who obstruct the transmission of justice will be banished, even if it's a goddamn GPS.
What'd the GPS do, bro?
Wait, but how am I supposed to know where to go now?
Keep your eyes on the road.
Also, everyone's ears are ringing. Zombies! This is a fucking wild opening, my god. It's got my attention. I'll give him that. Consider my curiosity piqued. Uh-oh. No, that's not healthy, is it? Okay, that's probably not healthy either.
I had a feeling this would happen.
So neither of them were wearing their
We were in
seatbelts.
the process of escorting that mob character to Hotel Barcelona.
Such a lovely place. Such a lovely
so that
face.
he could take care of all the vile criminals who've gathered here.
I remember that much.
Then, a strange group of people barred our path, forcing us off the road and into the forest.
Her hair looks a little bit like leaves on like in a house plant or something. Like a bush of leaves. Not so much like the little strands of hair, like the little curly boys, but just the leaf-shaped hair petals are very cute.
In the end, the exterminator's head got split open like a fresh watermelon, and you failed your mission, correct?
Look, I'm not disputing anything. I'm just saying I'd like to go check out the breakfast buffet first.
Is that so wrong?
Eat a full breakfast and organize everything in my head. I plan to deliver a full report back to HQ.
Oh, there won't be any need for that.
What?
Just take that mob character's place. Eradicate the criminals.
Now we get to be the exterminator. Or eradicator, or whatever
But I can
whatever the guy's
never.
name was. Can I call myself the eradicator? Is that so wrong?
Don't worry. I'll be happy to give you all the help you'll ever need.
You don't mean...
Why the long face? I'm telling you, this is your big chance. You volunteered to be their driver because you wanted to capture the witch, didn't you?
Well, yes, but...
Then what are you
The witch.
hesitating for?
Do you
Tell me
think
more.
the witch is really here in this hotel?
Yes, I'm sure of it.
Well, how can I even trust you in the first place?
I hope we get to learn how this guy
Just nod
possessed us
and say
like in the first
yes.
place.
I'd never lie to you. Only weaklings need to rely on lies. And besides, I made a pact with your father, so it's only right that I help you chase her down.
But if that pact's so important, why won't you tell me anything about it?
Don't make me repeat myself. The rules of the
Who
pact
really
prohibit you
died
from
that
speaking
day?
about its
And
details.
who really lived?
How convenient. Go figure.
All done.
What if this is all just like we're in purgatory and we're
Now hurry up and get
trying to
dressed so we can
figure out our way to get to one part of the afterlife or the other? Get dressed so we can begin the
Check out
killing.
the hotel map on the wall next to the minibar. I'll show you where the scum are most likely hiding.
Spoke with Dr. Carnival in your hotel room for the first time. All right, so here we are. So in the intro sequence, we were like this badass. We had weapons. We had guns. We had pronounced boobs revealed in a tight shirt. We were like we were jumping and dodging and killing shit. And now we're like, oh, nervous and oh gosh, I'm gonna stand awkwardly. I can't jump. I can't dodge. I can't crouch. I can't do jack shit. I can look at the map.
Seems like this area has been turned into an all-purpose leisure facility.
Indeed. Let's head to the campground first.
The campground? But why?
Because it's the perfect stage for the carnage we're about to create.
And now, where do you think this guy got his PhD? He is Dr. Carnival. Presumably, he has a doctorate through some university. Can I go anywhere else? Look in the mirror.
What do you want?
Why are we here?
You really think the witch is somewhere within this hotel?
Don't make me repeat myself. This place has her name written all over it. Trust me, she's here.
What do you think his thesis was on as well,
We haven't
Dr.
come up
Carnival?
with any concrete evidence
Like
so
murder
far.
clown violence, maybe?
Trust me, we're on the right track. The fact that our car got attacked on our way here is more proof than anything else.
Technically,
Clown murders, yeah.
exterminator who got attacked, not us.
Are you sure about that? If there's anything that bitch knows how to do, it's cheat. I'm sure she's got her eyes on us.
You may have a point.
More importantly, are you prepared to attain vengeance when we find out that my hunch was right after all?
What are you talking about?
She's most likely assumed some sort of humanoid shape. I don't want you turning tail and running when the time comes. Don't think I've forgotten how much you humans excel in rationalizing yourselves away from murder.
Away from
You don't need
murder.
to worry about that. I want to avenge my father.
I certainly hope so. In the meantime, I'll trust that your human shortcomings won't pop up at an inopportune time.
All right.
If you require conversation, I'll be happy to humor you.
Oh, he'll be happy. He sounds like a happy chap. So I can go that way. Can't go this way. Check the map for fast travel purposes. Can go outside and admire the nice view. Is there a way to like move? Yeah, there's a way to walk. Because like when you run and then you stop, she's like very like, whoa. It's just so wobbly. Like, can you just move normally? And so I will check out this one.
What do you think you're doing, servant? I thought I told you.
Oh, no
We
brekkie?
don't have time for breakfast today. There's a map of the hotel over by the minibar.
Okay. That's what we're doing. Get her to the fast travel. We're to the campgrounds. Actually, that's the only one we can go to. Everything else is off limits. We got different difficulty modes. Easy, normal, hard, and slasher. We'll just probably do the basic. My first time, I don't want to get too overzealous. So evening, sunny, and normal player state. 3 days until a new moon. Not sure what that means. Use item, I probably... well, let's see. I guess these are things I can purchase. I have no trinkets. I have some things on the left, but none of these little, like, currency thingies. Standard. So, slaughter knife. I can't get any of the other ones. I guess I don't know if you feel like if you have to craft them. Oh, you purchase them. Okay, so you purchase those. Probably same thing here. You unlock them and then you purchase them. Okay, so we still got boob outfit. Well, that's reassuring. I was really gonna be sad if we weren't gonna have boob outfit. And there's other fun outfits. Cheerleader, 90s schoolgirl. So yeah, we're gonna have. Well, no, okay, this is how U.S. Marshals dress. I believe it. All right, well, let's embark. That's right, I'm getting that brekkie. That's how I would feel, Meerkat. I would want the brekkie. Strong start to the day. It's important. She like turns into power badass boob mode, and now we are set. Now there is a timer. So I probably should get to it.
From the lake. That campground's cursed. Got a death curse on it, yes sirree.
Alright, so I can chop stuff down, but I can't kill just regular old dudes. Oh, but if you kill the boxes, that's a cool little combo. We have like, I guess slightly different weapons than we did the first time, because our combos are like a little bit more different. Yeah, if you break boxes, sometimes you'll get stuff. Strong attack also works. So it is just one basic combo for now. There's dodging as well. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Now, what's the benefit of dodging versus... Here, I'm going to check, see if I can get this. Yeah, if there's, like, any benefit to dodging versus blocking. I guess if you block, you know, you can eventually lose your guard. Probably the difference. You have a limited amount of block juice before you lose your guard. Alright, so room number, door, reward, HP recovery, reward chance. Sure. Oh, okay, you just get the recovery. Oh, wait, well, first you get the recovery, and then you have to, like, do a challenge, I guess. Kill 3 enemies at once. I was hoping that would explode. That counts? That was 3 enemies, not like in a single bound. If I drop down. Oh, there's other combos, by the way. You can knock dudes upwards. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. All right, so there's more combos than meets the eye. That was 2. Like the little bunnies. Oh, like I chopped off one of his arms. So he's just kind of rolling. Pretty cool. So that was 2 at once. Get the other trinkets. We're picking up teeth. So here, let's. There's a thing that wants me to go upwards. Oh, there's dudes up there. I can go through here now. I got a free key. Reward chance, yes. Well, aren't I already in a reward area? I guess I'm going into another reward area. Free key. It's pretty interesting so far. Kill 3 enemies in midair. Heard a loud crack. Out there and on a dare, and something bad happened. Oh, is that bad? Not just yet. Now there's a person who's being held captive by a dude. Still oh, okay. Well, that's very good. I've never done anything impure. I guess that means you're not going to be, like, as worth much as a human sacrifice. Can I cut you down?
I'm still a virgin. Seriously. I know you probably don't believe me, but I've never done anything.
Okay, that's all well and good, lady. How do I, like, remove this? Maybe I don't. Maybe I have to, like, kill the dudes to free you. Or maybe there's no hope. Maybe I just say, all right, see you later, toots. Down? There we go. Okay, so you cannot interrupt a strong attack when you begin it. I chopped off both of his arms. Do I still have gun? Yes, I still have gun. And gun works pretty well. Shower valve. I closed the shower valve. And I got time back, I think, is what's going on there. I think it was there another... Was there like another side goal? I know earlier it was kill 3 bad guys at once. Alright. We're busting out of the trailer park. Or trailer park, as the trailer. Oof, I was gonna say a charge attack does put you pretty vulnerable. So I gotta time that more gooder. So that ends our first run attempt. We got some resources. Splatter 29%, which I guess is good. No status ailments. I got bones, teeth, ears, keys, cash. No coins. Presumably for meta progression. Okay. So it's weird. It's a weird roguelike, but honestly, it's weird in like the theming and like the story. The gameplay is actually like it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The combat's pretty interesting. It's not like the most amazing combat I've ever seen. It reminds me, it's like a more simple version of Trinity Fusion, which I really, really liked. I really liked Trinity Fusion. So Trinity Fusion is a lot more involved and has a much more like dynamic combat system and is more gear based. And there's less like crafting, I think. You still unlock new stuff and you of course upgrade your character as you go along.
Is this my room? But
so any game that reminds me of Trinity Fusion is a good thing, but yeah, I would say this one's probably more simplified. But Trinity Fusion had really not much of anything with plot. At least this one's more narrative based.
I feel so sick.
That's a side effect from the loop.
So now we get to learn about this. I'm sure this like purgatory we're stuck in, where we can never like truly die.
Trapped with some type of barrier that warps you back here whenever you die.
Right.
That sounds really bad.
Relax, you fool. The fact that we can still communicate is proof that your soul remains uncorrupted. I'm sure the barrier will dissipate once you find and defeat the witch.
How do you know?
It's just the way things work.
Well, alrighty then. Oh, excuse me. Is that bad?
Can you hear me?
Doesn't sound good.
Huh? Who said that just now?
Hey, you.
There it is again. You can hear it too, right?
Over here. Come here.
Get over here.
It appears you've got something lurking in your closet.
I promise it's not a skeleton in my closet.
Yeah, was hoping things wouldn't get any more horror-esque than they already are.
Alright, I will approach carefully. Alright, I was supposed to read things earlier and I read nothing. Here, I'm gonna do this first. Because it's like gonna be making noise the whole time. Closet Monster Tim.
Ah! I knew there was gonna be something creepy in here.
Hey, why they're acting so frightful? I'm on your side.
My side?
That's right. I want to escape from this place just as much as you do.
Game is very weird.
I overheard you talking about destroying the barrier or something. Let me help you.
Help me? But how are you going to do that?
As far as I can tell, your body is being shared by two souls, right?
Shared? More like I've been possessed without my permission.
Which means...
Ah! What are you doing?
You have a special power, but you're trying to reject it, dear. Your soul link has yet to be completed. If you were to
This is where we're gonna learn how to like upgrade our person.
Dear, it would surely grant you greater strength than what you have now.
Meaning?
The stronger your soul link becomes, the more your power will grow.
But then, wouldn't I just be letting him gain full control over my body?
No, your own powers still lay dormant within you, dear. Incredible powers. A picture's worth 1,000 words.
Speaking of picture, I wonder if we're gonna see more of this guy, and other than just his one little wrinkly arm.
For free. Then, you'll see.
For free? Also, why are you in the closet?
Why are you in my closet?
You can be out and proud, baby. No one's gonna judge you.
Don't know the answer to that either. Oh, I should say, I can't remember. Seems like the others were able to start walking around the hotel the morning after they died. But I'm stuck in here.
Do you have a special attachment to that closet or something?
Perhaps, but I've been here since before you were born. I don't even remember how old I am anymore.
Very normal. Unlock abilities. So, Carnival Awakening. Use up all of your blood when your blood splatter gauge is maxed out to activate a Carnival Awakening. Not carnal, Carnival Awakening. Okay. And what's the currency to unlock more thingies? It is, oh, I see. Money and teeth. Okay, so it's the stuff we're picking up as we're going along. And the coins are for equipment, probably. And parry, which is cool. Hold Y to perform an attack. Which is like I guess a charged version of the strong attack. There's also these. Oh, never mind. These are the... Oh, wait, yeah. Can you upgrade these? No, this is what happens as you're playing. This is like what it looks like. Okay. Costumes you can look at. Cool. Cool. So, I have lots of these things. So, I'm not sure if parrying is going to be like a huge thing for me. I feel like I don't often like go out of my way for parrying. Raise your blood splatter. Yes, that I think would be a good idea. Let's do that. Flasher Phantoms. Well, we don't know what that is just yet. We don't actually have the resources for any of these things. More HP, always a good thing. Not enough materials, though. We can just unlock more attacks. I'll go and get these two. Well, at least just that first one. I can't get these. But yeah, I want to unlock more combat abilities. That sounds kind of cool. Yeah, midair. Well, actually, no, I already have this. The diving kick. Oh, I don't have that one. I have the other diving kick, but not this one. It was available in the tutorial, but not in like the actual game mode.
Feels better, doesn't it? Come back to me whenever you want to unlock another one of your abilities. Be careful out there. I'll always be here waiting for you.
Always. Okay. So, there's a lot of reading. Yes, aiming. That's nice and easy. Don't run out of bullets. So yeah, what is this thing? Left button, hold despair chains. Massive damage to my enemies can only be activated when the blood splatter gauge is maxed out. Consumes blood. Starting consumes stamina as well. Hearing, which you don't have yet. So a follow-up attack, which you have to unlock. There's double jumping. Okay. If you do a successful dodge, do you get anything cool from it? Maybe it was like if you unlock the right ability. Eventually there's other kinds of dodges you can unlock. It does consume stamina though. Applies most attacks. That's good. But not all attacks. Auto jump, slope jump. Okay. Can move the camera around with R. Good to know. Dropping down, we've seen that. Stamina. Certain actions. You can shorten the amount of... Oh, I see. You can like get stamina back quicker by crouching. Cool. Splatter gauge. Attacking enemies and bathing in their blood. Blood does dry up over time, which reduces the gauge. You get drenched, it'll cleanse the blood. Well, that's no good. Lawn gnomes fill with someone else's blood. Okay, not what I would usually expect. Water barrels, water towers will drench you, which you lose your blood meter. Here's burned and sticky. Okay. Throwing objects, defeating bosses. Only dollars are accepted, of course. Keys. Opening special locations. Coins owned by a bartender. Acquire them during missions or trading ears to the bartender. Sunflower filled with human teeth. These bloom around the vicinity. Yep. Very weird. Very strange. Wendigo statues. We saw one earlier. Appear in twilight and kidnap travelers. Drop bones when destroyed. This is nice and strange. Ear moth lanterns. Born from souls cursed to wander the material plane. Transform into ears when souls are put to rest. Scapegoats. A doll that dies instead of you. Dream catchers prevent doppelgangers from invading. I wonder if those are player controlled? Interesting. Old weather charts. Okay. Clear crystals. Beautifully clear crystal. Reroll your size. Normal, tiny, or giant. Retry a boss battle after defeat, which is kind of neat. Okay. Gluttony door. Right, I think that's what we were saying earlier. BS acquisition rate. That's what BS would be. Right, we said we had one of those earlier. Time you start a mission, time goes from afternoon to evening to night. Change the amount of... Oh, okay, so maybe it doesn't end when the timer goes, when the timer ends. But it goes to the next, like, phase of, like, the day cycle, basically. Okay. Yeah, player size. Interesting. Use a clear crystal, you can change your size. I guess being tiny or big has drawbacks and maybe positives to it. So the submissions. Drop all your required door rewards. You can reclaim these by touching a corpse on your next run. We can go to the casino. We can enhance our weapons. Switch abilities by beating the dealer at a dice game. If you beat the dealer at a card game, you can enhance a weapon. Interesting. So you don't just purchase the upgrades, you have to, like, gamble for them. Very unusual. Then we get into bad guys. Separate gauge above their HP shows how much of the... Oh, okay, so it's like an additional armor barrier. So unguardable attacks. A mark will appear above the enemy's head before they use one. Okay. Giants. There is multiplayer. Oh, didn't realize there was multiplayer in this game. Kind of cool. There's also PvP. Oh, the invasion, the doppelganger thing is it's human control players. Oh shit. So if you beat the game, you can invade other players. Oh shit. Well, I'm like a fucking squishy little bitch. I'm so new to this game. But I don't get fucking invaded and get got. Yeah, who's this guy? Mighty Ancient One. Alright. Break the powerful curse the witch placed on him specifically. Versus just people. Yeah, there's the closet guy, Tim. Just a ghost. He seems alright. He's an alright guy. Alright. And then last but not least, I am curious, what is the titular Hotel Barcelona? It's not in Barcelona. It's actually in West Virginia and Pennsylvania. It's right between. Pharmaceutical company. Wanted to build a factory. But here we are. Alright. And I still can't go out for breakfast, can I?
What do you think you're doing, servant? There's a map of the hotel.
Yep, still no breakfast for us. Alright. Do another run attempt. Campground once again. We probably have to, like, beat the first boss to get access to the main building. Or wherever the casino is. To, like, upgrade our stuff. So normal, once again. Okay, so I see the areas are... The map is predetermined. I'm sure there's, like, procedural generation with the doors that spawn and the enemies that spawn, but we know where the boss is going to be. Standard stuff here. The following things you collect will be wait. Collect will be lost. Okay, that's a little weird. Wait, so just so I'm clear, I've collected those items, and I spent some of them. But I guess whenever you re-enter, you can't take it with you, and I can't, like, store it or anything. Are there any upgrades that I can maybe afford? Also, is this place haunted?
People walking around here. Does it mean this hotel really is haunted?
I think so.
Does that mean I'm dead too?
No, you're fine. Your soul is overflowing with power.
Stop trying to make me feel better. You already told me you don't remember anything.
You're right, but I know you're still alive. That's the one thing I can guarantee. As for whether the others are dead or not, I suppose it's just a matter of perspective.
What do you mean?
We're all a little bit dead inside here.
Even if the body perishes, as long as the soul remains healthy, one's life may continue. Wouldn't you agree?
Now you're just confusing me.
Anyway. Right, so I have... I guess there's really nothing I can purchase right now anyway. We're short on something for all these. So I think the idea is, yeah, when you begin a new run...
I'll always be here waiting.
I guess you just lose everything you're carrying, which is a little bit weird. Maybe there's like an upgrade you can unlock that lets you keep your stuff. You know, suppose there's anything I can purchase. I'm thinking like, yeah, is there anything I can do with what with the stuff that I have? Nothing else different. I was like, is there anything I can do with the stuff that I have before I use it? Or before I lose it, rather. I see the little shield thing image. Yeah, I guess that would have to be done in the casino areas. Reset it back to nothing. It's an interesting system. Cloudy. Burning in the same areas earlier. And...
Servant, isn't this interesting?
Do I get to see my previous replay?
Is that... me?
Yes. A you from the past. Strictly speaking, it appears to be a version of you where I was in control. As you can see, it bears you no harm. It's merely tracing back.
If I wanted to recollect the stuff that I dropped on death, because apparently we dropped some things.
What do you mean? What's going on here?
Is the one who controls the barrier doing this? Or is it simply a coincidental phenomenon of nature? Either way, it appears that traces of the soul are easily left behind within this realm, in corporeal forms, no less.
Stop scaring me, please.
Quell your futile fears, servant. We should make use of
servant
whatever brings us profit. You humans excel at that, don't you?
Alright, so I can follow them. So a slasher phantom. So they talk to this guy. I remember that.
Every few years up and down.
I remember doing that. I remember doing the crouch spam. Now the one downside is it's a little bit weird seeing like another one of me kind of frolicking around and attacking. I wonder if like when they attack, if that can land attacks against other dudes. Oh, unfortunately that made me lose a lot of health. So just so I'm clear, when you do the charge attack, it's a big attack, but it takes a long time to charge up, so you have to really be careful how you time it. So we went through here the last time. Let's see if I can just knock him down real quick. Chop off his arm. There we go. Very nice and fancy finish. Then chop off his entire torso, bathe in all the blood in the whole world. Oh shit. Big attack, which knocks the shit out of him. Alright, so we got a couple options here now. Kill one more dude. Probably, ideally, something that gives me some health back, because I lost a lot of health already. HP recovery. Saw something at a casino. Movement speed boost. Yeah, let's give me the health one. It says, goes to the casino. No chance for a reward, but I definitely need the health recovery. In the first area, I already lost a whole bunch of health. It is a little bit hard to tell, because there's like a lot of other stuff kind of happening on screen at all times. And it's a little bit hard to tell like when there's an attack kind of coming your way. There's a lot of just visual things to kind of sort through. Another dude here so I can get his blood. I think sometimes bad guys can like hit through Like if you're beating the shit out of them, they can like hit through your attacks. So the hit stun can kind of get around them sometimes. Oh shit! I was trying to see what was over on the other side. I'm on fire. So we're no longer getting burnified. That water will do it. That won't reach, will it? No, it will not. There we go. Just keep wailing on his dead body, so he's even more bloodier now. Not sure if that actually killed him, but I did knock him down. Doesn't seem like that affects the bad guys. No friendly fire for us, unfortunately. Oh, shit. Yeah, there is a little highlight thing that points out when they're about to drop an AoE on you, which is good. And when they lose an arm, they don't like... Yeah, it's not like they're bleeding out or anything. They're just kind of dealing with it. Here's another one. So 103A. So it tells us where we're going to next. Now, I don't see a 103A on the map. Freaky, yeah. That's pretty freaky. No, I didn't quite make the jump. Oh, fire. No good. Oh, that was like a limited time offer, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so because I didn't make that jump. That was my only opportunity. And I can't like double move to move quick or anything like that. Oof. Oh, am I dead? Yeah, I'm just dead. Yep. I got comboed. Now there was the casino for upgrading things, presumably. And I'm assuming that when you get an upgrade, it is hopefully permanent. Like if you're upgrading your weapons or your outfit, that is assuming there's ways to upgrade those, or I guess unlock new outfits. I can't return to first area, so I guess that would be if you have like an extra life, like one of those scapegoat things. Return to the hotel, yes. This that aloe beverage that I drank was very good, and I forgot about those. I haven't drank those in a long time. It was very good, but also I have to pee really bad now because those things move through you very quick. So it's very pleasant, but also it's like I gotta take a little tinkle. Give me just a few minutes, like 2 minutes, to use the restroom, and then we'll jump back into it, do another run attempt. Okay. Let us try again. Wash my hands, use the restroom. I was a good boy. Good boy. I made sure to follow all the rules as one should. Okay. So what are some things I can upgrade? We can maybe get some more moves. Some more health probably would help, except I have an insufficient number of... Is that ears? I need more ears to afford more upgrades. And then Aaron reminds me, there was the sign There was a sign that said no pissing. If I were to install that sign above my toilet, I don't know what I would do. I guess only pooping. Only pooping. No pissing, only pooping. Now, if I were to somehow get one of those signs and put them in my bathroom, I'd be beside myself. I'd be helpless. So I could unlock the parry, or I could unlock some more cool guy moves. So there's like a cool shockwave move. I can launch them upwards. Cool knockback. Well, let's do that one. Do the cool knockback one. That sounds neat. I think that's all I can afford. It truly is all I can afford. Yep, that's it for now. We wake up. Get up and put on a little makeup. Blech.
You wake up, then you puke. What are you? A depressed father in his mid-40s?
This isn't funny. It happens every time I come back.
And it was a pretty quick one because I died quickly.
Of the strain placed on your soul.
So I gotta get good.
Keep this up, and you truly might die someday.
Anyway, I need something to drink. Fresh orange juice would be nice. At this rate, I'm just gonna...
I mean, if I'm not feeling good, I don't know. Orange juice doesn't really feel good if my stomach is
timing, sir.
Not doing great. Someone knocking on our door? On our door?
The bar should be open now. Might be a good chance to explore the innards of the hotel.
After a couple of deaths, now we're allowed to explore. Now let's check on our buddy.
Hello again.
That thing you mentioned about the soul living on, does that mean there really is life after death?
You're horribly afraid of death, but you're also interested in the realm that lies beyond it, aren't you?
What kind of knowledge, what kind of wisdom could Tim offer us?
That I want to know what lies beyond. If I find out, it might make me feel a little better. And if there really was life beyond death, then maybe I'd be able to reunite with people who've passed away.
Who do you want to reunite with?
We know her dad's gone.
Tell me if you don't want to. I'll be waiting here in your closet until you're ready to talk again.
End the conversation for now. I'll be waiting for you here in your closet. Go answer the door. Or actually, no, I guess we didn't answer the door. We're just exploring. Yeah, acid and oranges. Yeah, just if your stomach is just not doing it for you, if it's doing some weird shit, then yeah, I don't know if I'd personally recommend orange juice.
So you're the U.S. Marshal I've heard so much about. I'm Monica Rodriguez, a ranger.
I wonder if that's another character we can play as if we unlock more peoples. Yeah, my general practice for when I'm like, if my stomach's acting up or if I'm just not feeling great, is if it sounds good, it's probably okay. So yeah, if orange juice sounds good, then by all means, but I can't think of a lot of times where I've been sick and I've wanted something super citrusy.
You didn't just come here for some R&R, did you?
Huh?
No, for some kill and murder.
My car crashed, and then I just happened to come across this place.
Top secret mission, eh?
Yes. That's exactly it.
Fine. That's all I needed to hear. I hope you'll still let me help you out, though.
Huh? You want to help me out?
Shh. Don't be so loud.
She knows about this place and wants to kill some baddies with us.
Even louder than I was.
A baddie who wants to kill some baddies.
Shh. Keep your voice down. This hotel's always watching and listening to everything we do.
Okay. How are you going to help me, though?
I've been investigating this place for months. People just keep disappearing from the surrounding area.
Like the fruity stuff in cocktails. Yeah, I've heard people say that too. That it I guess maybe some folks are more sensitive to it than others, because yeah, some folks love that kind of stuff, and others it's like, nah, I don't touch it, because it like just does weird stuff to their stomachs. I mean, alcohol can, you know, fuck with the stomach just in general, but
of us put our heads together.
I've heard that with like some of the more fruitier cocktails.
Deal?
Sure. Sounds good.
Unlock weapons. Now we're talking, baby. Now we're talking. So, can I get these things? No, I need the big bucks. Or axes. Still need big bucks and big bucks. So my bucks are not big enough. So it's all big money for these upgrades. And eventually shotguns, but you have to unlock probably in that skills inventory thing. But that's good to know. It's good to know that's where you go for these things.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we'd like be able to play as her, but still, unlocking more weapons and weapon upgrades is very good. A concierge.
You're Miss Bernstein from room 217, aren't you? Welcome to Hotel Barcelona. How are you enjoying your stay so far?
Enjoying?
Define enjoying.
Fine, I guess. It's a luxury hotel, so it's definitely way better than my cheap apartment.
I'm very pleased to hear that.
You think all the employees
Here
are
at the front desk,
secretly
we're
demons?
always ready to meet our guests' various needs. From pillow type to cleaning time, even down to type of newspaper and coffee beans. We also prepare special plans for guests who have chosen to stay with us for longer amounts of time. Some of our guests even request that we provide various types of bondage for them.
I mean, not like I would be interested in such a thing, but tell me more, you know, not because I want it for myself, but I'm a man of science. I want to hear these things.
Oh, you needn't worry, Miss Bernstein. We never judge our guests and are happy to fulfill any manner of request.
And we mean any type of requests. Special request lists. Oh, so when they're talking about bondage, they're talking about, like, limiting your options, I suppose. Yeah. And you get some kind of reward if you, beat these bosses, I guess. Doesn't tell you what the reward is, though, which is a little bit weird. Or maybe it's not a reward, or, well, hold on. It's like maybe it's a new weapon or some kind of upgrade? Hoomst?
So,
Another boob lady?
U.S. Marshal who's been staying here.
Is the manager.
And who might you be?
I'm Andrea Pearson, the owner of Hotel Barcelona. You're usually flying around the country chasing down fugitives, aren't you? I hope you can find some
He knows all about us.
relaxation here.
Thank you.
You look pale, though. There are bags under your eyes, and your lips are chapped. Have you been experiencing any heartburn lately?
She knows.
What?
She's onto us.
How do you know about that?
Quick, kill her.
I'm not sure.
Activate your boob powers.
But I can sense a dark shadow deep inside you.
What?
Are you really a U.S. Marshal? It's quite hard for me to believe now that I can sense how cruel your heart is. You seem more like a serial killer to me.
That's a normal thing to say to somebody upon first meeting them.
Well,
sorry if I offended you. I can hear people's souls, you know. Desires that not even the people themselves are aware of.
Can we talk more about the bondage?
Servant, don't listen to a word that woman says.
Could she be the witch?
I'm warning you. End the conversation and get out of there as soon as possible.
what? But
Don't tell me. You're trying to speak to the dark shadow inside you right now, aren't you?
whatever are you talking about?
Listen to me carefully, Marshal. You mustn't let that inner voice...
No, her name is Justine, not Marshall. But yes, she works as a marshal.
...is not what you think it is.
But
I see. It seems like you two have a much more complicated relationship than what I imagined. So be it. I'll take my leave for now. But don't forget, I warned you.
You're telling me that the embodiment, maybe not embodiment, but the spirit of a serial killer that is possessing her body maybe doesn't always have our best interest in mind?
that lady was really scary.
That was the witch.
What? Really?
I'm sure of it. Her hairstyle and makeup looked different, but everything else felt exactly the same. I'll never forget the evil color of her soul as long as I live.
Then we need to go question her.
No, that wouldn't be very wise. This is her territory. We need to be careful, or she might end up slipping right through our fingers.
But then, what should we do?
We need to figure out a way to destroy the barrier. We need to keep playing dumb and slowly close in on her.
Fine. I just hope I don't screw anything up here.
Alright, were there anything else?
How are you enjoying?
Special request list, right. Okay, well, yeah, can we ask about the lady?
What sort of person is Andrea Pearson? The hotel's owner?
An amazing woman. Of that you can be sure. She's an executive of Antlers Pharmaceutical, whose headquarters is located in the Northeast.
And owns the hotel.
She's an executive of a pharmaceutical company. How did she become the owner of this hotel then?
In 1985, Antlers Pharmaceutical bought up all the land around these parts in order to build a new factory. After coming to survey the land, however, Miss Pearson became enamored with its beauty and decided to turn it into a resort hotel surrounded by nature.
So she decided to dabble in the travel industry?
Yes, that's right. She redesigned our original main building and built several others around it, turning this hotel into a massive leisure facility. I hear she even created a new business unit for this hotel all on her own, without anyone to help her, and brilliantly led it into the realms of success.
The realms of
She
success.
really does sound like an incredible person. But if she was an executive in 1985, how old is she now? She looked really young.
She's got a great skincare routine.
Come now, Miss Bernstein. You should know better than to ask about a woman's age. Forgive me for my lack of introduction, Miss Bernstein. I am Vanessa McNeil.
We got her name now.
At our hotel, we believe the concierge's job is to support our guests in every way imaginable.
Including their bondage
So
needs.
I will do my utmost to ensure your stay here is the best it can possibly be.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
If you ever need me and I'm not around, would you mind ringing the bell or simply shouting, Vanessa, in a loud voice?
Do I have to yell?
Oh, no need to be so bashful, Miss Bernstein. Simply stick...
Wait, yes. Bondage mode. I want to learn about bondage mode.
Can you tell me more about the special requests?
Oh, you mean...
Again,
bondage
because I
mode?
care so much.
Yes, it would be
Yes,
my
the bondage
pleasure.
mode.
Don't you think you should lower your voice so other people don't overhear?
We're happy to tell you about our bondage options. Here, let me show you my fucking collection of whips and chains.
Don't worry, Miss Bernstein. There isn't a soul in this hotel who would ever judge you.
In fact, they would judge you for not being into it.
Besides, we live in an age of diversity, where everyone is free to believe and act as they so wish. Now then, allow me to answer your question. Bondage mode
Let me show you to the dildo room.
the experience in order to make things more exciting. Self-imposed bondage, mind you, that will allow certain types to gain greater enjoyment.
Mm-hmm.
A type of dogma meant to attain a higher level of spiritual happiness.
That's what we're calling it.
Type of dogma, eh?
Dogma balls. All right, so we can ask more about bondage mode, but yeah. And we can't, or I mean, I guess we could enable them. No melee attacks allowed, so it's range only. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what the benefits are. Presumably there's some kind of benefit.
If there's
Who's this customer?
An enchanting hotel. Spending time around beautiful architecture always fills me with inspiration.
Good talk.
I decided to get some R&R at a luxury hotel, and of course, the minute I get here, I start getting non-stop emails from work.
I mean, I can't help it, Meerkat. You gave me talking about bondage. Of course, my brain's gonna go into that, particular realm. Who's Mr. Clown? Is there a Mrs. Clown?
Fortune-telling machine. My dad and I messed around with one of these things a long time ago.
Is that how they got corrupted by the soul of a serial killer?
Welcome to Mr. Clown's Heartfelt Fortunes. If you want a fortune, you'll need to offer up powerful hearts.
Who does he sound like? The way he said powerful hearts. The way he said powerful hearts was very Jeff Goldblum-esque. It was a very Goldblumular delivery. Do I have powerful hearts? I don't think I have any. I got nothing. The way he said it, all I could think was Jeff Goldblum. And then we got Meerkat. No, I'm sorry. We got Galnith with a right. Thank you, buddy. Galnith, we're playing a very strange game. This is Hotel Barcelona. I was trying to play another game earlier, but I think I have issues with my graphics card, like GPU drivers or something, because like certain things in the other game weren't rendering properly. Confession time. This is actually my first stream since switching over from Windows 10 to Windows 11, so maybe it's something along those lines. It's entirely possible. We haven't seen any problems with this game yet. This one's looking okay so far.
A campground over at Diamond Lake. They even run a summer camp there for youngsters every summer.
For youngsters? No, it's a very weird roguelike. Very weird roguelike. It all takes place in this very mysterious hotel called Hotel Barcelona. I know, crazy, right? There's all these kooky characters you can interact with. There's a pinball machine, apparently. Oh, I need coins to play the pinball machine. Ain't that some shit? That's the one kind of progression item we've yet to find. Puzzle of Death, they call it. Here's a nice lady grooving.
I drove all the way across the country to celebrate my graduation. Don't be such a square.
Don't be such a square. Yeah, Gallaneth. Yeah, don't be such a square, man. He's playing some Phasmo. Probably the new update, right? The new seasonal update? Seasonal event thingy? Now, I'm liking it so far. It's a cool little game. We've done a couple of runs. This is the in between the runs.
But for how much?
Kind of like a little overworld area where you can shop for upgrades and just kind of get some flavor text from other folks. Here's the bartender.
Welcome to the Appalachian Lounge. I'm your humble bartender.
Windows 11 having issues? Well, I think it's more the fact that the switch over from 10 to 11, it wasn't a clean install. I just brought the stuff I had with Windows 10 over into Windows 11. And honestly, I haven't really had any problems except for this, this other game we were trying to play. We were having some issues that made it seem like it was something driver related. What I'm probably gonna have to do is just uninstall the driver and reinstall it from scratch and see if that does something. I don't think I need to like fucking nuke Windows and do a clean install, but we'll see. In any case, though, it's good to see you, Gallaneth. And as always, you know my spiel. If you have any clips you want to share, I'd love to see them, of course. But yeah, doing some Phasmophobia. 'Tis the season. This is the perfect time to do it. And I know there is a seasonal event happening right now.
What may I get?
Exciting.
And
yeah, right now we're going around. We've done a couple of run attempts, and originally we weren't allowed to explore the rest of the hotel and see the other just stations, like upgrade stations, and see what they would offer. So this is our first time really getting to explore the hotel and talk to its denizens.
The rumors of your arrival have reached my ears, of course.
Ah, they've heard about us.
I'm happy to assist you.
Just delete System 32, and there you go. There you go. It makes the computer run so much faster.
How long have you been working here, Mr.
But it's a very cool little roguelike, very interesting and very strange. It's surprisingly narrative focused. There's a big focus on story, and there's a lot of like dialogue options with some of the characters.
I only started after I became of legal age.
So it's very weird. It's got some like, I don't know, David Lynch kind of stuff going on with like some of the weirdness, some of the character interactions. Of course, anything that takes place in an enormous luxury hotel, like resort hotel. You know, a lot of people, of course, think of like Twin Peaks, that kind of thing.
Up to no good? Whatever do you mean?
Any suspicious characters here?
For example, harboring fugitives or something like that.
To say federal marshal, that's something she's interested in.
That's a good one. You've got a fine sense of humor, Miss Marshall.
That wasn't a joke.
Show me your criminals so I can fucking get their asses.
Would you happen to have any ears on you?
He means that literally. That is a meta progression. Oh, meta progression is not the right word for it, but that is a collectible item.
You see, I'm simply cuckoo for ears. If you have any you'd like to get rid of, I'd happily pay you coins in return.
Right, so you can collect ears, bones, and teeth. And cash. And cash as, like, collectible items in a run that you can then spend after the run on upgrades. But you can't take any excess bones, teeth, any of those things. You can't take any excess with you in the start of the next run. Which is weird. It's a weird limitation.
Okay. Coins, huh?
But he loves ears. His ears are very pointy. Is this illegal?
Are you trying to say that my collection of unwanted ears may somehow be infringing upon a law?
It's a little weird.
Why, I've never heard of such a thing.
A little weird.
I'm not really sure if it's illegal either, but
probably
to be making transactions with pieces.
It's probably illegal. I mean, can I cite the ordinance that's violated? No, I don't fucking know, but it just feels not right.
Monetary gain.
That's for sexual purposes, of course.
Wish to expand my collection.
Right. Nothing weird. Well, that's
I've
reassuring.
only asked for the ears you have no use for.
I don't have any use for ears to begin with.
I mean, just the ones attached to my head.
So you don't make any weird trades with anything other than ears?
No other body parts you trade in?
No human being has the exact same shape of ear as another. That's what makes them all...
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's not what I was asking about.
Organ harvesting. All right, well, let's see what he has to offer. So I have 10 ears on me, and I don't think I... Oh, well, you can actually transfer all things. Okay, so this is reassuring because earlier I was saying how, yeah, you for all of the teeth, bones, and not cash, but teeth and bones, you can't take them with you into the next run. So if you spent all you can spend for now, then yeah, you might as well convert everything else over. So I have 10 right now. And, yeah, 13... All right, I have 14 bones. We don't have enough ears? Wait, you don't have enough ears? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Hold on. Oh, teeth. I have 13 teeth. Wait, you don't have enough ears. No, I want the ears. Oh, you're trading 4 ears. Oh, I misunderstood. I misunderstood. Yeah, this gives us teeth. Oh, I misunderstood. Okay, I see. Okay. Okay. In that case... Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we could just get the coins. Or if there was something else we were short on. Okay, for like some of the other upgrades. We'll do the coins first. Oh, it's only 1 though? Oof. I'll get it for now. And I'm guessing the coins you do keep with you, because you can use those for other upgrades.
You with several coins to start things off on the right foot, Miss Marshall.
And by several, we mean just 1.
What? Are you sure?
Unless it's giving us some freebies.
Just a simple token of my goodwill.
Thank you very much.
If you'd ever like any more, just let me know you've brought me some more ears.
All right, so we get a bonus of 3. Very nice.
The center of the world, some call it. I'd be more than happy to guide you around the great metropolis myself, Toots.
Toots.
Ever been to New York?
Oh, man.
All right, so that's all the grumbling for now. We could do the pinball thing, but I think I'd rather use it on the other upgrades. Let's go ahead and jump into another run. I feel like I've gotten like mega charged on weird dialogue and just kooky characters. Other parts of the overworld area, or of I guess these are combat areas specifically, are yet to be unlocked. Probably have to beat the boss for an area before you have more available to you. No items we can use, but yes, you could. I could buy an old weather chart, change the weather, or I could buy clear crystal to reset our size, because our player size is going to be tiny, which we've never seen before. Gonna embark. These will be lost, because, right, we can't take them with us when we go. For some reason. We're going to be tiny. I don't know if there's going to be any huge downsides or even upsides to it. It's very weird. There's tiny and there's also giant. So sure enough, we're a little bit smaller than before, and we can see our old self. So there's like our shadow of our old self. We can see she's normal size. And sure enough, when she like attacks something, when our shade attacks something, it does attack it in real life. Or not in real life, but in the game. So like our shade is over there like attacking things that we can't actually see, obviously, but I think something did die. Can you remember that there is the dodge button if nothing else? So there we go. So that's us collecting more teeth, and as you attack the bad guys, it does raise your blood meter. And sure enough, our shade knocking dudes around like a boss. Speaking of boss, there's a range fella. He's more of a mini boss, I guess. So attack speed boost sounds cool. You like that special attack, that strong attack. Like, keep looking this way. Oh, big guy. I'm gonna see if I can get around you and deal with the range guy first. There we go. Oh shit! I think he was going past our block. I was blocking. I think he was going past our block. Well, that's embarrassing. I died real quick there. Alright, it's good to know that when it comes to those big guys, well, we're big, but also he was big, and also we were small. Maybe it was those two things together. Yeah, it seemed like he was either he was like hitting past our block, or maybe because we're only blocking, like, the area directly in front of us because he had such a wide arc. Maybe he was able to hit, like, over our block or something like that. Regardless, yeah, that wasn't working. So, if I say first area, I think we have a re-entry ticket. I don't know where I got those, but I have 3 of those suddenly. I'm going to return to the hotel so we don't spend the re-entry ticket. I would want to use that if we had a really good run going and we wanted to, like, try again, basically in the same seed. But since we had kind of a weird debuff at the start, I think I'll go with that. Oh, I have 40 bucks. When the hell did that happen? Holy shit. So I can afford some things, apparently. Still can't afford the HP upgrade. We have a decent bit of money. I could afford the parry upgrade. And then, of course, get better parry. Additional better parry upgrades later on, eventually. But I wouldn't have the resources to do so immediately. I think I'd rather potentially go for weapon upgrades. So let's go to the main hotel area. And check with the gun lady.
Find any new clues, Marshal?
So... Oh, never mind. I need a bunch more than this. So I could upgrade... I could unlock axes, at least. And it would have to be the most basic kind of axe. But it's something. It's a massacre axe, appropriate for being controlled by a serial killer. So we got our first axe. Melee attack. So attack. Oh, wait. Ranged HP. Attack percent. I guess it just means more damage at night / pitch dark, which is cool. Cool.
Let me know if there's any.
That's neat. In that case, I will go ahead and
I need to
start a new run. Pretty much just right into it. I don't think I'm going to bother with anything else. All right, good warm up. Are we normal this time? We are giant this time. We don't have the twin buzzsaws yet, but we do have the massacre axe. We'll try it. I was blinking so excitedly. I'm going to guess it's probably slower. The blinking, that's very, very weird. The attack. AP attack. So I guess less armor damage, basically. The less splatter rate. Yeah. I'm fine with it. Okay. And we forfeit our extra teeth, and on we go. We're gonna be giant this time, which I'm sure has its own downsides. And we are big. We got a big ass axe. Big axe. Oh, and there we go. There's both of our previous shades. I thought it only show one shade at a time. So kind of cool that it shows multiple. So let's see what the combos are like. So it's a little bit slower. Oh, we got like cool like deep voice. Not a very like well, it's got some cool combo things. I do like the funny voices. And do I have the ground pound yet? Not yet. Is it the same one each time? Yeah, it's the same one each time. For some reason, I thought I had upgraded like the cool, like forceful push attack. That's a strong attack, but I guess maybe not. Looks like the low attacks are still pretty quick, so if I needed something quick in a pinch, the low attacks will work. Also, I gotta say, being big is actually kind of dope. It's like very powerful. But also we're obviously slower, and I would imagine probably a more obvious target, if I had to guess. I think that's getting a little bit annoying. I think I'm gonna turn down the audio, if that's an option. Turn down the voice audio, at least the noise that we're doing right now in battle. Maybe we'll just turn to the master volume. It's still a little bit loud. Now the enemy big baddie has not popped in. We've killed everything that could be killed. We don't need the health upgrade. Health recovery. Attack speed boost. Attack speed boost wouldn't be bad. Splatter gain. Hold on, anything up here? I just see the tire on the tree. Let's go for the attack speed boost, given that, yeah, we're a little bit slow. Slight speed boost. And that happens at the start, which is kind of cool. Are there additional upgrades? Or additional goals, rather? Kill 3 enemies in mid-air. Be kind of cool. So get the blood from that guy. Now, does that count as a mid-air attack? I mean, I was in mid-air. Challenge cleared. Yeah, that counts. And we get the chest. And it is cash, a whole bunch of it. Hell yeah. Cash money, baby. Oh, except that cleanses us of our sin, which we don't want. I want lots of sin. Cleanses us of the blood buildup. We definitely want lots of blood buildup. Pretty cool. The one downside that I can see of being big is, like, the noises are a little bit annoying. We know that a strong attack is enough to drop one of the little rabbit fellas. Somehow I'm able to reach up there. And that was able to reach as well. If I break this guy, that'll give me some extra bones. It's a whole bunch of bones. No bones about it. So, movement speed. I feel like my movement speed's okay. Attack speed would be nice. If that were an option. Can I break the truck? No, I cannot. Tiny little bun fella. I'm telling you, man, this game is very strange. I'm liking it, though. I can see why... in the Steam reviews were mixed. I think I can like kind of get it. Not for everybody. It's not for everybody, but I would say it is for me. I'm enjoying this for all of its strange weirdness. HP recovery, we're good on that. Splatter gain wouldn't be a bad idea. And we did see this earlier. Free key. That's pretty freaky, Bowie. Oh shit! Oh, I was supposed to jump down. I thought maybe there was more. So now I can't jump back, unfortunately. So out of all those, I would say the splatter gain would be nice. 40 seconds left until we transition to the next time thingy. Kind of like being big. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun being like extra stompy and murdery. I think what's going to happen is that when that timer ends, it'll go to the next time of day. And the run won't end per se. At least that's what I'm hoping. Alright, some more splatter. So you get blood from the lawn gnomes. Obviously, just like in real life, lawn gnomes are full of human blood. Can I do like the upward attacks? Yes, I can, to launch them upwards. Yeah, you want to get your blood gauge nice and full because it lets you access some cool extra cool guy moves. Instantly mega stomp those guys. Oh, I just got hit. I think I hit a fucking beehive just now. You guys are laughing like little hooligans. So weird, man. So I'm gonna lower the audio down a little bit more. It was so nice and quiet earlier, but now that we're like getting into the actual stuff, getting a little bit more silly. And it's mainly like the attack voices. The regular dialogue is fine. Yep. I got all that. I'm gonna break this real quick because I want some more bones. Give me all those bones. Our best run yet so far. There we go. And those give like all kinds of cool things. We lost a little bit of HP, but we're doing mostly okay. We're of course extra powerful with this with it being big. Okay, and I wonder, should I have been paying attention to see if there were other like bonus rewards? Oh, it's in the bottom left. In the bottom left, no reward chances. Okay. This has nothing. Knock the fuck out of them. There we go. One big attack is enough to break that guy. And now we can go for attack speed boost. Yes. No reward chance here. Attack speed goes up by 8%. Very good. Very good. I still have my gun, which I've not used so far. Might be useful against, like, the extra big fellers. Camp Diamond Lake. That'd be good against the big fellers and bosses, potentially, which apparently is coming up. Big attack. Big charge attack. Bam. Not sure if you... It looked like he was going to attack something as well. Not sure if he was going for the beehive or what. Nothing else there. Oh, don't fall in the water. Oh, I fell in the water. Is that bad? Am I dead? Okay, if you fall in the water, you're not dead, but you do lose quite a bit of health. We are drenched. Oh, we were drenched, rather. The logs are fine. Oh, shit. Ooh, not good, not good. I need some health. Falling in the water was not a good idea. Didn't exactly mean to do it. It was something that I wanted to do, and yet here we are. Movement speed boost. And now, of course, when I lose a bunch of health. Do I dare venture further? Nah, I do not dare. So I'll take the attack speed up. No, that's movement speed, which is not much. Some HP recovery would be really cool. Let's just hope that... Uh-oh. Do I dodge? No. Well, maybe. I don't know. Let's hope that I have what it takes, and that my gamer skills and my stat boosts and my range options... Oh, we have a cutscene. This is so weird. It's just so unusual. An intro cutscene for the boss. The baseball man's. Alright, so I did block that one. I can block lots of stuff. I can do some shooty poozies. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm dead. I can do some shooty poozies, and I can block his stuff. But I was so low on health. Yeah, I'm not surprised that one hit would do it. I can retry the boss. Do I want to retry? I'll do one retry. I'll use a re-entry ticket. Do I have what it takes with a full, hopefully a full bill of health? Do I have health this time? Yes, I do. I can see how my guy got. And I do remember I have a dodge button. Use it a whole bunch. There we go. Oh, shit. Okay, that did a very small amount of damage. Oh, I'm not sure what that was. So I tried to dodge it. Oh, shit. Dodge. There we go. Oh, first, I'll just smack him around a little bit. Oh, let's get the fuck back. I don't know what he's doing. He's morbing. He's morbing out. Oh, another knockback. Got his armor back. There we go. Got the dodge there. Oh, right. That's the weird one that was like a projectile earlier. Almost broke his armor. Oof. He almost broke my face. Oh, block. Good. Oh, shit. I was really hoping I'd break his armor. There we go. That works too. I think I got a real easy, maybe even kind of a cheaty dodge there at the end because I blocked, but I kind of ended up on the other side of him suddenly. I mean, we take those, obviously, but I think that there was maybe a bit of a goof there that was not expected. Got our first kill. I see that our shirt is torn and we're a little bit blood splattered and our boobs are we're in need of a shower right now.
Jacob Baggins.
First boss kill.
Boy, was he a handful.
See, now I can't hardly hear the voice, like the dialogue at all.
According to the FBI, he's wanted for 39 murders.
Real quiet now.
Years. And 34 of them were baseball related.
5 non-baseball murders. I wish there was like a volume slider for like battle dialogue versus cutscene dialogue.
They managed to capture him once, but then he destroyed a prison van and 2 police cars and escaped into the night.
Yes, I'll admit that he did possess monstrous strength.
Apparently he grew up near a lake in New Jersey and was raised by his mother. Perhaps the landscapes here reminded him of his hometown.
What are you talking about? This is America. Baseball fields are a dime a dozen in this country.
But the document stated this baseball field was closed up after an accident happened near it, right?
Jersey mentioned, baby. Hell yeah.
One hot summer day, a boy ran off the field in pursuit of a long fly ball and ended up falling into the lake.
Meerkat says, yo, it's a fucking New Jersey mention, baby. Let's fucking go. Ignoring the fact that it was a serial killer. Don't mind the fact that it's a serial killer. Just enjoy the fact that it's a New Jersey moment. Also, we got Shake in the house. What's up, Shake? We're playing a weird-ass game, man. We're playing a very weird-ass game.
We're so busy trying to get lucky with one another.
It's like a roguelike. It's a roguelike where you're possessed by a serial killer, the soul of a serial killer, and you're in this like Twin Peaks kind of like luxury hotel. There's demons everywhere. It's fucking bizarre. It's good. It is good, but it's very weird.
But you'd be hard-pressed to come up with a more human summertime story than that.
So it's very weird. There is co-op. There's also a Dark Soulsian invasion aspect where once you've beaten the game, you can invade other players in their runs. So this is a fucking weird one. It's very, very strange. Yeah, well, I see you doing some games and demos. Played the demo, did not like it. I saw on Steam it's got mixed results or mixed reviews, and I can totally see why it's got mixed reviews. I'm liking it so far. But I can see why some people might not really vibe with this.
While preparing the field for more baseball, the groundskeeper found a mountain of corpses in the grass.
Like the animations are maybe a little bit jank. Like there's a little bit of some wobbliness, some like stiffness with the attack animations, which I mean I'm able to work around I think reasonably well. But it's a little bit there's some jank. There's a little bit of jank.
Police claimed the bodies were those of the counselors who'd abandoned the boy and a college girl who'd once seduced him.
And we just beat the first boss.
Every last one of their faces had been smashed beyond recognition by a blunt object, most likely a metal bat.
Well, that would do it. That would do it, man. So I'm enjoying the vibes of the game. It is very, very unique. It's very unique. As always, I know Shake says he has to hop off for dinner. Shake, if you have any clips you want to share, if you can still hear me, or if any, while he went to step away from his computer, or if any of his viewers have any clips that they would like to share from Shake. Doesn't have to be from tonight, as always, but Shake, of course, is very generous. He raids me all the damn time, which is very sweet of him. He doesn't have to. Our friendship is not predicated on him being so nice to me. He could be mean to me too, Shake. It's okay. I'll only cry a little bit. But of course, it is always appreciated. Never an expectation, but always an appreciation.
Murders have occurred near that baseball field every several years or so.
So, baseball-themed murders. That's right.
Perhaps there's some sort of link between that dead boy and this monster.
We unlock the axe. I like how we have the axe and the gun in our hands at the same time, simultaneously.
You think
both
that
equipped.
Monstrous baseball nut came all the way here to avenge the death of a boy whose misfortune simply happened to mirror his own?
Yeah, I suppose it's a bit too far-fetched.
Not necessarily. The witch is known to abuse powerful emotions like
So maybe the witch brought him here then, like lured him here.
Yes, having faced her twice myself, I know what I'm talking about.
We acquired his heart, which unlocks one of our... We could use it to unlock one of our latent abilities. Great! We did good! Also, speaking of good, is Shake does have a clippy for us. So take no damage. We failed at that part. I'm not sure what CA is. There was no parrying. CA. Counter errorist. So if you ever played Counter-Strike, there's the terrorist and counter-terrorist. There's a counter-errorist, apparently. That's best I can figure. All right, let's see what Shake's got. Take a look at the clippy. He says there's something that it cuts off at the right moment. I do love me a good, like, perfectly timed, perfectly cut screams. Is this Reanimal? If I had to guess, it is. It's games and demos. I'm wondering if it's Reanimal because it looks like Little Nightmares, but Little Nightmares is working on the developers for that game are working on a new game. Excited.
This game sucks. It's just a circle on a screen that blinks at me a lot.
Oh no. When I think of monitors with circles on their screens, I assume the worst.
Do you think we want to go in the hole or avoid going in the hole?
Good question.
Let's avoid the hole for now.
Oh!
This game sucks.
Not what I was
It's just
expecting.
a circle on a screen that blinks
Not
at me a
what
lot.
I was expecting. Oh, it even says down here. Sorry, I should have been looking at Shake's handsome face before instead of looking over here. Yes, this is Reanimal, yeah.
Do you think we want to go in the hole or avoid going in the hole?
And if you look
Let's
closely
avoid
when he
the hole
jumps in, look
for
real
now.
close. Flip. There's like a moment where you turn into a fucking like a gangly armed demon for just a quick meowment. Speed. I'm gonna make Shake sound really drunk.
You think we want to go in the hole or avoid going in the hole?
I always love the slow motion, boys. See if I can pause at the right moment, the right frame where he gets fucking physicsed away.
Avoid the hole for now.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so he like turns into a fucking like rubber boned scarecrow demon. Fucking gets yoinked. I'm not sure if that's a bug or like what the deal is. I'm not sure if you were supposed to die. I don't know, but regardless, that caught my eye and I was like, this is too cursed to let it pass me by. Yeah, that was a bug. Yeah. What I'm wondering is like, what was supposed to happen? As I'm assuming, spaghettification. I'm assuming what was supposed to happen is you jump on the thing and then jump to the other side. I wasn't expecting to like die. So yeah, just a random ass bug. Yeah, falling in the hole would have been the obvious thing you want to avoid, you would think. Well, thank you, Shake, for sharing this. And also, the game does look good. Reanimal does look really good. I played the original Little Nightmares. And I beat it. I never did play the DLC, and I never played 2. And I guess they're also working on 3. But they're also working on this one. This one looks fantastic. Thank you for the clip, bud. And also, yeah, we were talking about Yap Yap, that kind of Mage Arena inspired game that we're potentially talking about maybe playing sometime this weekend, maybe because there's a demo for Yap Yap, which looks really freaking good. So I know we're talking about that kind of thing. All kinds of exciting stuff in our future for sure. Oh, it's you're right, it's California. That's it. It's California. That's what it is. That's what it is. 1 and 2 are good. 3's from another studio. Oh, interesting. I wasn't sure if 3 was already out. I know 2 was well received though, for sure. Right, well, let's see what we unlock now. We, of course, claim a bunch of boss rewards. We still have a re-entry ticket, or maybe we took a re-entry ticket with us. We leveled up our axe and our handgun. That's cool. So I guess that happens when you beat a boss. Yeah, that is a boss reward. So if I were to just beat that boss again, could I just keep juicing my shit up? Long Pig Steakhouse, not... no, hold on, what is it? Longhorn Steakhouse. I mean, it's a pig steak, I guess. You know, nice and kosher, right? And we got Max Splatter. Maximilian Splatter. We took home a bunch of bones, teeth, and ears, which is a nice and normal thing to say. Lots of cash for... But I think cash is for weapon upgrades. Or buying new weapons, that is. Do I go to stage 2 or return to my hotel? Ooh, I don't have a ton of health. Chain bonus acquired. I should probably play it safe. Although, let's see, is there any downside to leaving... is there any downside to dying right now? Because if I die, I lose my keys. I think I keep my coins. And of course, my cash and all that jazz, I think go with me back to the hotel. Yeah, let's push our luck. I don't know if there's... I'm trying to think what downsides are there when you die. Because, yeah, we know that you keep the bones, the teeth, and ears that you go with you. You know what long pig is a euphemism for? I actually don't, but I can make some guesses. I can... It's not one I've heard before. Boost fix will be carried over. We did get a full heal, which is nice. I'm not big anymore, dude. That's unfortunate. I miss being big. That throws us into this new area. They call it Long Pig Steakhouse, and yet the fella has the resemblance of a of a rooster. I'm pretty sure we're still smothered in blood. And we have the Carnival Awakening available to us.
Blood-drenched steaks taste so good. The juiciness is positively to die for.
Oh, it's cannibalism.
Be
Interesting.
able to eat normal meat ever again. Blood-drenched steaks taste so good.
Gonna keep repeating that shit over and over again.
Juiciness is positively to die for.
So it's like we're kind of inside the hotel now, which is kind of cool.
Normal meat ever again.
Pretty cool. I critically removed his head. Removed his cranium from his body. The chair that I knocked down, apparently. Can I fuck with the chandelier? I can. I can also use that to jump up if I wanted to. Oh shit. Okay, I did beat him to the punch, but only barely. Let's see if I just fuck him up. Yeah, I'll just no, I was gonna try to maybe break his armor, but then I just decided I'd break his face. More shinies, more trinkets. Wait, can I just break the chairs? That'd be very funny if I can just break the chairs. We got a crab walker. Crab walking McGee over there. Oh no, or is she stuck? Are you stuck, lady? Do you oh no, she's very much in control of her situation right now. Broke the shit out of her. Get close so I can chop your faces off, please. Thank you very much. So yeah, new enemies, new, like, weirdness. Cool that you can do both a strong attack and a weak attack while in midair, which is kind of neat. Do one of each. Give me the blurs. So yeah, the low attack doesn't do much damage, but it is a nice way to just ensure you're getting an attack off. You want to interrupt an attack animation or something. Come back. I'm charged up and ready for you, lady. Thank you. There was siren going in the background. I can kind of hear it, yeah. I can hear like the weird noises. Can I hit you through the wall? Yes, I can. It's a little cheaty, but I'll fucking do it. Oh, I can hit him through the floor. That's a little cheaty. They can probably hit me as well, though. In all fairness. I kicked his torso off. So I can't actually, like, get up there. I can't get on up. Oh, I thought you meant, like, the weird... Oh, I ran out of time! That's how this works. Okay, if the timer runs out in the instance you are in, then you are lost. That's what that means. But if the timer runs out... Well, yeah, the timer resets when you go into a new instance. I should have just gone into one of those rooms. Now I know. Now I know. Okay, so we got some more things. That's the end of that run. We return to the hotel. We take what we found with us. We got the money, we got the bones, the teeth, the ears, all of it. They're out for your ass, Meerkat. I can't say I blame him. Can't say I blame him. I'd be out for his ass, too. Oh, can we store things now? I see storage is 0. Jacob's heart. Right. Retain 5% of the belongings you would be discarded when you... Okay, well, that's nice. That's like just a passive thingy. And that explains the storage thing that just shut up. Cool, cool, cool. So, right. I can unlock the parry. I can do other upgrades with the bloodometer. I could get a health upgrade. What I think I might do... Let's see. Blood splatter level. I think I might do some weapon stuff first, and then come back to this menu. So we can come back to that menu anytime we want. I want to buy some weapons, and I know the weapons uses money. Cricket says, let him try.
I feel like the heartburn's getting worse.
Of course it is. You transcend the barrier between life and death every time you're sent back here.
Hey, cut it out with the creepy stuff, okay?
Oh, you were saying? Oh. Creepy stuff indeed.
What's going on with those paintings?
Waste too much time, and you may lose your ability to transcend the barrier one day.
That's reassuring.
Stop trying to scare me.
I scare easily. I'm scared of the dark. You learn about storage now. Help you unlock more skills and weapons. Yada yada yada. All good. All good. The balcony view is still beautiful. These things are a little bit fucked up looking. Can I? Oh, I can use the room phone now. I can talk. Oh, I can just call directly to the individuals without having to explore, which is kind of cool. Look, this one fell down. He's a little sad. So if I want to call just the ranger directly, for instance, I could.
Any new clues, Marshall?
That's actually nice verse 7 to like meander around the hotel proper. So I can get some other thingies here, or I could do an upgrade. I guess. Yeah, I think these are upgrades. Or its alternate version, I suppose. Because that one is... Wait, no, is it tier 1? Because I know our axe we got raised up to a +1 axe. Oh, no, it was +1 for that run only. I see. I see. So yeah, that's like slightly better stat version. That's a slightly better, stat version of what we have. I'm gonna look here some of the buzzsaws. What exactly are the buzzsaws? They do much less splatter, kind of less damage. Do we like throw the buzzsaws? I mean, it's gotta be. Actually, I guess it could be ranged because yeah, this is also that's ranged for sure. And so, I think what I might do, yeah, this has to go into a sequence. That's one we have. That's our default one. Reaping Scythe. That's cool. So drop some more money, which is nice. Which means, you know, easier, further weapon upgrades, which is cool. Bloody Slicer. Crit rate when it's raining. That's awfully specific. He's over 75%. So 108 and 80 versus either of these. So it's really good HP attack, but less armor. So yeah, AP is when they have that like extra bar. Guessing that probably has really good reach. Is there a reach stat? Does not appear that there is. HP augment plus 20. So it gives you extra HP, a whole bunch. Both of them do. Pretty expensive though. It's pretty expensive. Or they'll go for some cool ass axes. The axe we had, that last one, did really good for us. We could even get the fancy one that the boss had. Never mind, this is very expensive. There's ain't no fucking way. Not immediately, at least. I can afford basically any one thing that I want as far as, like, what's currently available to us out of all these, like, options. Sledgehammer sounds kind of dope. And it's nice and expensive. Maybe I should just get the most expensive thing on the menu. You throw vinyl records? That's adorable. They're called grinders. They look like vinyl records. Get a hand grade upgrade, but I have done so little with the handguns, with the guns in general. What's the most expensive thing on the menu? I mean, really getting into like either of these technically. I kind of want to fuck with this with the sledgehammer. 108 versus, so it's not like a huge upgrade is the thing. It's a little faster. No, it's the same speed. The same speed. Like a very small increase with HP and AP attacks. Whereas saying going for this guy, it's a lot faster. You know, maybe I should go for that. The speed would be pretty enticing. Let's do that. Let's go for that one. Something real quick and slicey dicey sounds kind of sick. Let's do that. If I wanted to, I could go for that one as well. I think we'll just go for that though. If I really wanted to get weird, the rotting axe, hold on, 109 and 89. That's actually a little bit worse. Maybe it's more expensive because it has a better reach or something, or maybe you can upgrade it into more interesting stuff. Frozen mystery meat, infernal hammer. That sounds dope. But again, these are all things that'll take a much longer time to unlock. I think I'll just fuck with our current exciting weapon.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to...
For our next run attempt, and then I will talk to the fella. Let's see what abilities we can snag, because some of these things will cost money, of course. Speaking of which, I'll get that base HP unlock. They go for another 7. For fairly cheap. Blood splatter boost level. I think I will do that. Your armor attack power. When you activate the Carnival Awakening. Slasher Phantom. I mean, that's nice. The Slasher Phantoms aren't amazing. I mean, all these upgrades are nifty. You know, they are all nifty. Of course, I'll need to beat more bosses to unlock, like, the next tier for some of these things. I could just kind of go full hog on getting the splatter boost raised up to being extra fancy schmancy. Do like that heavy launch ability. I will get that one for sure. I'll get that one too. So, oh, that's the mid-air. That's that diving kick. Yes, I do like the diving kick a lot. Diving kick is cool as fuck. You get to unlock some combos now. Boost your range ammo. Knives and sticks. Kind of cool. Axes, twin buzzsaws. Enhancing weapons like casino. Right, because it's like a gambling minigame of sorts. I think I'll get the XXY combo for the knives. I'll get this one too. And I think I'm gonna cool it on like extra cool move upgrades. I guess I might as well unlock parrying. I might as well. Can I do another health upgrade? Yes, I will do another health upgrade. Speed by which you recover stamina, which hasn't really been an issue yet. I mean, I say that. And I think we're pretty much... I could do the... Oh, aerial dodge might not be a shabby idea, actually. Aerial dodge might not be a shabby idea. I could get the extra unlock attempt. I could get more ranged ammo. I think I'll do the aerial dodge. That legit could be useful, especially with boss battles. I have very little of other things. Got lots of bones.
I'll always be here.
Anything else I can do with the bones?
Oh my.
So the bartender, he only deals with... Oh wait, I have 33 of these guys. Okay, so if I wanted to, I would say probably more coins. That's the obvious one, I think. $25 for one of those. Good. What do I do with bones?
I'll accept any number of years, Joe.
Yes, I know you will. Fucking weird. Yeah, the ranger, she only deals in cash. Well, that's not true. For, like, some future things, she deals with more than just cash. But for most, like, basic operations. Like, that deals with all kinds of things. Seems like it was money and teeth for most things earlier. What else she has for us? Is there anything else from the concierge? I'm gonna see if actually this menu's any different now. So now we have a name for this guy. I guess you get like, You know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna do the no range thing. No Carnival Awakenings, yes, because we didn't need them last time. Actually, no, I want to experiment with those. No guarding, no dodging. Skills become unlocked. Splatter boosts. I don't think I have any splatter boosts right now. Getting hit once means instant death. Falling means instant death. Getting wet once. Breaking an object, 1 minute. Time limit for stages, 3 minutes for bosses. Oof. Yeah, I'm curious, like, what you get as a reward for unlocking some of these things. We'll do these. I will allow guarding and dodging. I'll say no blood splatter boosts. And falling means instant death. I'm a little bit nervous about that one. Breaking an object. Yeah, like some of these things I don't trust myself with. I want to do the Jacob level again. just like really quickly and see if I can confirm you get something cool for beating a boss with like with these like restrictions.
Please let me know if there's anything else I may.
So let's see what that's going to be like now. And we'll go ahead and do that first area again. The Long Pig Steakhouse is available now. See what this one's like. Morning, rainy, and normal. Or normal this time. Not giant anymore. So we'll do... I think this was the fanciest one. The slaughter knife? Or was it the bone slicer? There's one that its attack speed was like... Oh, okay. It auto-selected that one. Vortex Ripper. 1 HP is over 75%. I'm guessing you can eventually respec these to have different passives. That was the starting. That is better armor attack, which is cool, but it's a little bit slower. Has better splatter rate. Adds burn. That's kind of cool. The gun is still the same. Oh, and the twin buzzsaws is a melee option. Okay, good to know. Did I unlock a cool outfit thingy? Not yet. So we're still fiery hair eye patch lady. Let us embark. I will lose those, but some percentage of that goes into storage, which is nice. So definitely encourage you to do a whole bunch of runs. Or attempt a whole bunch of runs. Begin a mission with a special request. Achievement unlocked. Now, do we have the cool lady? The cool phantoms? Yes, we do, and she's big. And also the small lady. Light bondage begins. That's right, that's right. So earlier, we were doing like kind of light attacks. Now we're doing like strong attacks, which is cool. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some like cool fancy attacks. Not sure if I'm a huge fan of like how kind of in your face the UI is right now. The whole no Carnival Awakenings thing. It's like, yes, I get that, but it'd be nice to like to maybe minimize that or something, because it's like it's very large. All right, wait, no, what was it? I think it was no dodging is what I have. Or no, I do have dodging. I definitely allowed blocking. Right, so takes us to the casino and attack speed boost, which is nice. And then, of course, we're hearing the funny voices. Oh, this guy. I bet I can fight this guy now. Take care of this guy first. Oof. Oof, I'm getting fucked up again. Although he's almost dead. I'm just gonna shoot him. Oh, I don't have gun. Right, I don't have gun this time. I burned him to death, though, so he still died. I'm gonna take the health. I lost quite a bit of health there. Got half the heal. Half the heal, but full of the feels. So big and small friends are still here with us. Here's the sunflowers, which means we get a whole bunch of teeth. Sunflowers give teeth, just like in real life. Alright, so we're setting them on fire. Or is it a 5%? Maybe it's a 5% chance to set them on fire. Like what the significance of that that 5 thing is, or 5% thing was. Not 5% of damage is converted to burn, there's a 5% chance to add a burn. There we go. Break this real quick, and we got 2 minutes to explore the rest of this zone. I'm feeling pretty good. There's one of our shades fucking around and fighting invisible enemies. That guy sorted out. There we go. Is it no dodging? I think it was no dodging actually. Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm full of shit. I didn't remember what the button was. Oh right, I just saw this spirit running towards me. I just assumed the worst. I'm liking the new combos we unlocked. That was a worthwhile investment. Alright, so the health. Yeah, reward chance. I think we're actually okay on health. We got a minute and 17 seconds to choose. So we got a free key. We take attack speed. I'll take more attack speed, even more fast. Gotta say, the roguelike aspects of this game is maybe a little bit underwhelming. You know, the levels are predetermined. The enemy spawns, of course, are dynamic, but, like, there's not that much huge diversity in the enemy spawns, necessarily. At least not yet. Maybe in the later levels it will be. But as it is right now, it's just kind of okay. And, like, the upgrades you get are not, like, that exciting. Oh, here's a little bit of an attack speed boost. Here is... shoot, fuck him up. A little bit of attack speed boost. Here's a little bit of movement speed. Really little, like 3% for movement speed. So it's not much to go by. And not, like, overly creative, necessarily. Again, maybe there's more of that in the future. But right now, it's just kind of like, it's just okay. It's just okay as far as the upgrades go. Another big guy. Oof. Unfortunately, this is an instance where it's kind of hard to see him because of the elements in the foreground kind of covering. Oh, shit. So, yeah, sometimes he like, swings behind himself, so you gotta be real careful. So I gotta keep my distance. Alright, one more attack, or bevy of attacks. Oh, I'm dead, never mind, shit. Had him on what I thought was on the ropes. Those big guys are scary. Didn't really make it out with much, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna return to the hotel and just start up the next run, because I really didn't make it out with. Well, I guess I could check the meta progress, like the upgrade station. I definitely don't have enough to afford new weapon upgrades. Yeah, I've got a couple. I guess I never did try to parry. You guard and then press Y. So while guarding, you press Y. Distance of dodge is an aerial. That's actually kind of nice. That one's good. Recovery while if you take damage in midair, right? So you can like kind of bounce out, like tumble out of the damage animation. There's more of the slasher phantom thingies. Yeah, the other things we really can't afford. What about additional combos? Could afford additional combos with knives and such. That's kind of cool. Some of these are, it's like, am I going to remember what these are when the time comes? That one I'm more likely to kind of do accidentally. I think I will definitely do this one. That seems legitimately useful. And I think that's it, because I only have 6 of these fellers. Let's see, we unlock some new combos. Cool. We'll do another run. Although maybe, I don't know, maybe I should mix it up and just do the steakhouse. If I'm to do the steakhouse, I will not fuck with the concierge special request, the light bondage. Turn those off. Have everything available to me.
Please let me know if there's...
You got it. We'll do a proper attempt of this other level. Normal mode. Sounds good. Wait, it is normal, right? Yeah, that's what's selected by default. We're giant again, which is fun. Do I want to be axe person if I'm giant? Nah, we'll stick with this cool fast weapon that catches bad guys on fire. That's been pretty cool. It's like a grappling hook. Is that what it is? It's like a grappling hook, and just like a stabby knife thingy. Gonna lose those things. Oh, actually, do I want to like turn the ears into coins? Now let's start storing some ears in our storage. And I do mean some. I wonder why the chicken is so prominent in the Long Pig Steakhouse's iconography. Is it perhaps because Allegedly, humans taste like chicken. Allegedly, it is reminiscent.
Those are cows crying in the kitchen, right?
To those who've been in a desperate enough situation to try it, I think it's been described as being like vaguely chicken-like. I knocked the fuck out of him, and I am so big. I am so heckin' huge. I never did go up last time. I'm gonna go for uppies this time. The combat feels a lot more flashy now that I got all these cool moves unlocked. So that is pretty satisfying. Not sure why it's raining inside. What the fuck? It's just got a leaky roof, I guess. That's a cool move. I like that one too. Or pork-esque. Ah, okay. Maybe I'm misremembering. Also, explosive? Explosive fellas? Oh, and I'm stunned. Good to know. Good to know that there are suicide bombers. Oh, now I'm getting drenched. Ouch. Oh, man, I'm getting fucked up. And not the good kind. Oh, I'm dead. Wow, that was quick. I don't actually know if I damaged that guy at all. I just know I cartwheeled into him and then I fell over. Yeah, that would honestly make more sense. That would make a lot more sense. I have nothing to show for it. I mean, I got $50. We'll return to the hotel again, obviously, but not much to show. I almost wish there was like just the quick run back option for a run like that where it's like, I don't want to talk about it. Just try again. I don't want to dwell on my failures. I don't need to be reminded of my shortcomings. I get enough of that as it is. Just in real life. Yeah, so I mean, if there was something I could afford, or even like if there was a thing that's like if you truly couldn't afford anything, it wouldn't even do you the lack of dignity to show you the menu and just for you to look through and see you can't afford anything. Just spare me the shame and just like toss me in without that additional hesitancy. See if we can get like something resembling a legit run in this level going, and then we'll it is getting kind of late, so I'll have to wrap it up in a little bit here. But I want to be a good boy. I want to try to be a good boy. Is that so wrong? Oh, that shockwave move is really cool. I like that a lot. That chainsaw guy was fucking wild, though. Oof. Oh, shit. I gotta be careful, man. It's so easy. Oh, wait, what the heck? Oh, I'm guessing I'm out of stamina. Oh, what? You can't block even... So I had stamina, but when you're in recovery mode, I guess you can't block at all. Oh, well, here's another instance where I wish I could just do the salty run back. You have to go through the menus. Yeah, go through the loading zone. That's interesting, because I was holding the block button down. Unless maybe that was one of those special attacks that breaks your guard. Because they did say some attacks will go through your guard, and there's an icon to watch for. Maybe I wasn't watching closely enough. Maybe that was like an unguardable attack. And I gotta get good. It's a real easy to get fucked up in this game. You're a very squishy individual in this game, so I gotta get my shit together here. There's some text on the post there. I couldn't quite read it, but there's like movie. There's like poster text on there.
My scalpel hungers.
Okay. Can't just skip all that. I do like the little trail it leaves. Little fire trail. That's really cool. Of course, killing the shit out of that guy. I still had to finish him off. Yeah, I think it will go up here, actually. You're what killed me earlier. Got a gun. Nothing fancy there. Oh, when they spawn, they do a bonus attack. They do a cheeky little attack for freezies. Good. No, I was gonna say they dropped something. Was that one of the suicide fellers? The explodey boys? Because, yeah, one of those explodey boys got me real good last time. Stunned me, lit me on fire. Yeah, speak of the goddamn devil. So when they show up, I should just go for range instead of melee. I know it worked out, but still. Can't go up any further. Guys are popping in, so I'll just do a little charge attack and fuck them up. Of course, here's where I ran out of time last time. There's where my previous self died. Kill him in one hit. There we go. Knock him around as well. He's already dead. Can I chop up his body more? No, I cannot. There we go. Get his ass. And jump up through here. I was trying to freaking... God damn it. Now I'm stunned. There we go. Yeah, I was trying to do the ranged attack since all the shooty pooty noises. I couldn't get their ass in time. I can't get them from there. So, some health would be nice. Coins acquired. There is a bonus. Didn't take that much damage. Maybe I should just go for it. Yeah, the coins one. Phantom attack boost. Nah, I think I'll take this one. I'm curious what's up there, but I think I'll just take this. Coins acquired. Which I think you take with you. And it persists between runs. Not something that resets, I think. Succeeded 3 parries. Alright, well, I guess I gotta try. Only one way to get good, and it's by trying. Is that water? Alright, yeah. Need you to parry me. Or attack me, rather. 1. Again. 2. 1 more. There we go. Did it parry for the first time? What about the first 3 times? Oh, I got sludged. Can I get the juice? Yes, but now I need to be desludged. Uh-oh. Don't like that. Get him out of here. They drop all kinds of goodies. Oh, beehive. Yeah, there's Explodey Boy or Explodey Lady, maybe. And when they die, they presumably don't explode on death, which is what I was concerned about. Gotta be careful by not exploding those things. Explode. Or I'll just shoot it. That works. Just shoot it, folks. I think I'm still sludgified, at least for the time being. Break that shit. There we go. So we got a minute and some change left. No longer sludgified. Oh, there's a trap I just found. I'm not sure if it hit me or hit the other guy, but stumbled upon, or I noticed it a little bit too late there. I knocked him upwards. Like you do. Like you do. Knocking up guys. That's what I do. Knocking up guys is what I'm known for. Oh, shit. I thought maybe I could dodge. That's not how it works. I removed every part of his body. There we go. He's out. I'm not sure if, like, cutting off more limbs... Yeah, it looks like cutting off more limbs does spawn more blood. Kind of makes sense. Let's see, I want to attack them. Looks like they're maybe charging up some kind of ranged shot. Yeah. And then... Oh, that's a bad guy. Bonus chance. Shark game. I got 40 seconds. Health would be really cool. Would be really cool because I lost more than I want to admit. There's something that's really cool, all right. 28 seconds. All right, she went right past me and exploded that one dude. 20 seconds. I gotta move pretty soon here. All right, bear trap there. I think I'm just gonna take this guy. Give me the HP recovery because I did get got pretty bad. Seconds left, so not. I was cutting a little bit too close there, but we got there. And of course, I always love going in the wrong direction. Oomst.
Cleaning, it never ends. Bits of meat and teeth end up in the strangest places, and the blood never fully washes.
It's like, listen, I want to listen to you and, like, get the Get the lore, like the world building, but time is money. And by money, I mean life. Knock the fuck out of him real quick. Not gonna break that thingy. Explodes really fun, but I don't want the debuff. Like toxic sludge.
Cleaning, 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 it never ends. Bits of meat and teeth end up in a...
I'm not gonna. I don't want to sit around to see what those guys do when that meter fills up. There we go. When there's the one that says like the one challenge that says don't break any objects. Not sure that works given that like seems like there's some objects you can't not break. In order to proceed. Oh right, they do the starting attack. I can't wait. I can't wait for them to spawn and I have to attack prematurely. Oh shit. I don't want to break that though. Yeah, so I was trying to avoid exactly that. Damn. Missed that guy last time and I missed him again. I set him on fire and he's extremely dead. Okay, so when those guys die, I don't know what happens. Oh, I know what happens with you though. No. Oh, I still got hit. Shit. Uh-oh. Am I just dead? Stun cleared. Stop, drop, and roll. How do I stop, drop, and roll? I'm at 3 HP. 3 HP. All right, well, that's not what I'd call good. And yeah, you can't do anything when you're recovering stamina. It's not a matter of like, do I have enough stamina to oh shit, am I just dead? I am dead. Fuck. Yeah, it's not so much like, oh, it's a tomato, I just noticed. It's not so much like, oh shit, I don't have enough stamina to block. It's when you're in that recovery mode, you can't do any stamina draining activities, whether it be dodging or blocking, or I guess heavy attacks. Back to the hotel. And we probably have what's necessary to purchase some upgrades. Probably not enough money. And we went a few rooms in, like a few layers deep, which is better than, you know, how we last couple runs. I don't want to talk about those last couple runs. I don't want to talk about it. In fact, yeah, I think I will dial up the ranger lady. If I could get like maybe the base level of something else. Or maybe even a handgun upgrade, maybe? Yeah, we could afford either of these. So 12, 6, and 10. It's a shorter range, but it's a little bit more damage, and I really do mean just a little bit, and more ammo. Shorter range, and then there's this one. Then there's that one, which is even better. Oh, never mind. Actually, I cannot afford that one. Okay. So, like 5% more range ammo. I think 5% of 12, it's still too low, unless it's a minimum of 1. That might be something. More mission timer, that's not bad. Yeah, but again, I can't do that one just yet. To me, that might be the obvious answer, is just go for this guy and then, like, spec towards this one. Even though that is less AP attack, but way more ammo. And pretty generous range, although this is the best range. Twin buzzsaws. I could get either of these. Get any of these, any singular one of those. Axes. I get any of these as well. Looking at that sledgehammer earlier. You know, I'll buy the sledgehammer. I'll fucking do it. I'll fucking buy the sledgehammer. Buy the sledgehammer, and then... for the bartender fella...
Oh my.
The hero. What I meant to do.
I'll accept any.
Said chortle. Well, he didn't say it, but he was chortling.
Hello again.
Okay, so now I can do a upgrade. Okay, get that fatal bomb one, which does sound cool. I don't know if I necessarily trust my like dexterity, my fucking like muscle memory to know that it's like weak, and then like down strong for like a really cool knife attack. Although, except I'm gonna be using an axe this time. Well, it's not really an axe, it's a sledgehammer, but I want to use like heavy things. But I don't have enough to unlock that first combo. So, yeah, I want to try this cool new sledgehammer and see like what the hype's all about. Parry smash would be not bad. Can't do anything else there. Yeah, I guess it's either better timing for the parrying. And honestly, that's not a bad idea. Let's do that one. The obvious thing, I think. Okay.
I'll always be here.
Waiting in your closet, that's what you do. We'll do one more run attempt, and we'll do it with this cool, exciting new weapon we just unlocked. The combo abilities will be a lot less exciting, as we haven't, I think, unlocked any weapons for Axis in general. I see we have actually less health. But Carnival, Awakening, Inferno, Tyrant. Oh, I guess it says that for all these. Oh, you say that to all the Twilight Sledgehammers. Twilight Sledgehammer means it like glistens in the sunlight. You know, if like we're in the daylight, in the daytime. And there's the big old sledgehammer. It's very, very large and sledgehammery. Throw this in our bank, in our storage, and on we go. One more run attempt before we wrap up for the night. These runs are usually pretty quick, is what I would say. But now we're gonna beat this first try, obviously. First try with the sledgehammer, just so I'm clear.
Time for a little soul search.
So we're not big anymore. Well, we weren't big last time either.
This meat is so plump and juicy.
So, unfortunately, I think what's probably going to happen is that I'm going to, like, instinctively try some of the cool combos that I unfortunately cannot do because I don't have, like, any combo things unlocked with this weapon. So I might, like, heck myself a little bit. But I'd rather heck myself before I wreck myself. Kill the fuck out of her before she can even attempt to explode my ass. Launch the shit out of him. Then kill the shit out of him. So this one is movement speed, which I'm less excited about. Attack speed is nice. Movement speed, I mean, I'd like to think we're nimble enough as it is. It's not a bad thing, but I'm gonna guess movement does not also mean attack. That they're separate thingies. We'll just remove his body and his torso and his head and everything. Oh, I wanted to break that one too. Actually, what's up here? I've never actually been up here, I don't think. HP recovery, has a casino. I like that when you kill them. Oh, they do explode sometimes. Okay, so you want to get away from them. There's one down there. Is he gonna explode? Oh, they're on fire. And they're dead. Alright, so a minute and a half. So free key. I'm not sure if we've seen what keys are for just yet. HP recovery, we're okay there. Nothing else to speak of. Oh wait, do I have a I was like, wait, I was wondering if I had like a third jump. I think I just have the double. Got a minute left. I'm gonna be one of these things. Yeah, I mean, I would probably take the movement over the stuff we saw moments earlier. Movement one is just okay. Oh, jeez, I thought that was a bad guy at first. Phantom attacks boost. That one's just okay too. Guess I don't know how to get to that side specifically. Do I want to look for it or do I want to just take the obvious one? Let's take the obvious one. There is a reward chance for this one. Get that movement speed. Enormous boost of a hot 3%. Juicy, delicious 3%. Kill 5 enemies without stamina? Without using stamina, so just regular attacks is what I understand. And attack and gun is presumably okay with that as well. Done. I think it means like don't use any stamina. Yeah, for the little tomato fellers, they pop up once and that's it. Challenge clear. That was it. Nice and easy like. Oh, the fire hurts me. Makes sense. Makes sense. That reached me? I don't think it did. Burn scared. Good. Cash? Cash money, baby. Oh, you're probably not a bad guy. No, you're just a dude in the background. Just chilling.
We specialize in
sausages. I see what you did there. Oh, shit. And there's the tomatoes. Ouch. And they both got me, which is awful. I lost a lot of health. So I think the lesson here is just don't hit the tomato boxes. I think the other crates have a chance to spawn tomatoes, but those are extra scary. Speaking of extra scary, I shoot him. shit. Oh, am I dead? Oh, no, I'm dead. Fuck. I got so distracted. I forgot the tomatoes do a one-time attack. They don't turn around and attack again. So when I turned to face him, the other guy slapped me in the back. He slapped me in the ass, which I did not appreciate. You don't do that to a lady. Just slap someone in the ass. Come on. Come on, bro. That's not what we're about. I do like the axes. I do like them, but I feel like I should upgrade more combos for axes. Be able to stand a chance. So knives and sticks, yeah. So like a strong attack followed by another strong attack in that direction. Oh, it says mash. Interesting. We could try that one out. I think that's all I can afford because I don't have a lot of Tiefers right now. Not great. But it's something. It's something that gets our foot in the door. Gets our ass in the door. Gets our foot in the ass. Nothing else really here to speak of. What I would instead do then is call up the ranger.
Find any
And
new
say, well, I do have some money. I could afford the bloody slicer. Or, like, start going in that direction, I suppose. As far as axes go, I can definitely not afford this one. Oh, actually, I could have... Well, no, I think I still would have been shy. Oh, right. It takes $500. Never mind. So we're still shy there, obviously. Also, let it be known there's no money storage. Which is a little bit unfortunate. I'm kind of curious about the twin buzzsaws. So, 94.85... So well, actually that's really good against armor. Really good against armor. Overall, like, guess this one's the best one. They're all just different. There's not really like an obvious winner there. That one's pretty much an upgrade for sure. No HP augment, but this one doesn't have an HP augment anyway. So that'd be something to try for next time.
Let me know if there's anything I can.
But unfortunately, that is where we're gonna have to call it here because it is getting pretty late. Yeah, let's learn about the twin buzzsaws. It just has it has little videos. That's kind of cool. And they're like little punchies, little punchy buzzsaws, which is cool. So if you wanted to see what they're like before you commit, that's kind of neat. Well, before you start using it, that is. That's kind of neat. You can throw them. That's cool. And we didn't even unlock any of those. They just kind of came pre-unlocked. And that's kind of cool. And that's a good reminder, because, yeah, if you wanted to, you can look at what are the things you've unlocked so far. So the long-range one is the one we just unlocked, I think. What do you know about that one? Nope, we already had that. We already had the sweep. We already have that one as well. Oh, wait, there's a... What, you can throw it? What the fuck? Huh. Maybe maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't have some of these unlocked, because I feel like I would have seen that. We definitely don't have that unlocked. Yeah, we had the Berserker one. Impact Rush. No, which one? It was this one. This is the one we've unlocked. That is very cool, but, like, you have to be ready for it. You have to charge up with, like, one strong attack. I mean, I'm trying to think. We unlocked that one for sure. Did I try the Shockwave? I guess I don't know. The one that really excites me is this one. Fucking yeet your axe. That's incredible. Oh, you hold it and then, like, when it's charged. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to lab this to understand what this means, because the indentation kind of makes it look like it's a subset of this one, but also that the hold looks like it's a subset of the jump attack, which it's obviously not. Yes, I'd have to kind of lab this and see how that looks like in the field, because that looks very fun. Throwing a giant axe like that sounds very fun. Anyway, that is gonna do it though, friends. I did like this. It was a little bit kind of wobbly at first, but one thing started going once we get some runs going. Took down our first boss, got some really nice upgrades, unlocked a whole bunch of combos for the starting weapons at least. It started to kind of coalesce a little bit more. The plot is interesting and very, very bizarre. We have unlocked some special videos, some. Really just a few. There's quite a few of them. Got the activity log, which is nice. The amount of blood we've bathed in, enemies we've killed, bosses killed too, number of times we died. Let's not talk about that one. That's pretty cool. Acquired items, unlocked weapons, ranged weapons as well, costumes, weather tendency, Miss Sunny, Miss bondage play. Nothing yet, nothing yet. That's cool. It's a cool little game. Yeah, I do get why it's maybe not for everybody. And I see what some folks in the Steam reviews were saying about like some of the animations are a little bit jank, a little bit stiff. I can understand why maybe some folks were kind of on the game. But I'm really enjoying myself. This was very fun. This was very, very fun. I see I've been logged out of all of my things. I've been logged out of Steam. I've been logged out of social media, seemingly kind of randomly. It's very weird. So I can't just go to my follows list to log back into Steam, which means I gotta get my phone as a bother. But an easy bother to fix. Every once in a blue moon, Windows, or I guess Chrome specifically will do this. I usually chalk it up to meaning like there was maybe an upgrade or like an update in Chrome that caused like everything to get deleted, and like clearly like all the cookies got cleared, all the just everything just got fucking factory reset. And I don't save passwords, so passwords got cleared presumably as well. Or my password, that's not it. I have to get the two-factor authentication. So anyway, yeah, I'm not sure why it does this just randomly. And of course, I was perusing the browser earlier because I was trying to look up some potential resolutions to the problems we were having with the first game tonight. I was perusing a couple of places in which I was logged in, so not sure in the last 2 hours why that would have changed, but here we are. All right, there's my Twitch two-factor authentication. Always use two-factor authentication if that's an option to you, dear viewer. Dear viewer, that is a highly recommended thing. I would recommend everybody do for all services where it's an option. Not every service offers two-factor authentication, but if it's an option for you, definitely recommend using it. A lot of folks are live right now. A lot of folks. I think I know the answer to this question. Nobody is streaming this game right now, probably. Sure enough, I'm the only one. Wishful thinking. All right, so let's see who's live right now. Let's see. Camden's live. I haven't raided him in a long time. Lester is live. Sinskism. Sinskism is always a great raid target. Let's go for, of course, Kara's live. Let's go for... Let's raid Sinskism. He's a cool guy. I raided him a couple weeks ago, but it has been a minute since I've had a chance to pop into his stream. He is playing some Phasmophobia with some friends right now. I know that's what Galaneth was streaming earlier as well. So very much a fan of Phasmophobia. I'm also a fan of Sinskism. I realized what I was about to say, but yes, it's true. I'm a fan of him. He's a nice guy. We've done a couple of collabs with him. Always like down for multiplayer shenanigans. Always down for like checking out new games. Like just always down. He's always down for any and all kinds of fun shenanigans. Really nice fellow, and it's always also very technically knowledgeable when it comes to knowing how to get like stream stuff going, or with like getting like OBS filters set up, limiters, compressors, all that stuff. He's very knowledgeable and is has even made some tutorials on his TikTok and on his YouTube. So we're gonna raid Sinskism. I'll see you guys there. Here's my socials page as always. I'm gonna be spending some time tonight and maybe tomorrow before the stream, if I'm able to stream tomorrow, getting my GPU drivers uninstalled and reinstalled, because I would like to try the Eye of the Commando game again. And I'm hoping that just an install of those drivers, a fresh install, will do the trick, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm prioritizing that as a thing to work on, because I'm worried if I don't fix it, that there will be other games that struggle, and I would rather nip that in the bud first and foremost. Very odd that we had that issue earlier. But anyway, the socials page is in the chat, has all of my links, social media, Discord, all the places I multi-stream to. I do multi-stream to TikTok and Facebook and YouTube, Trovo, a couple of places, but of course Twitch is the main one. Crazy, right? Man is wearing a Twitch hoodie, and he streams to Twitch. Who could ever imagine? Could never heckin' imagine it. All right, Sinskism raid coming in hot. I'll see you guys there. Y'all have a good one. I should hopefully be back tomorrow. I know my schedules have been very, very inconsistent as of late, and I promise I'm not. It's not that I'm not feeling it or I don't want to stream. It's just I'm getting back to my desk at like 11, and I have to get up, for work in the next morning. It's just not viable. Just a lot of running errands, and there've been a couple times too where it's like I'm hanging out with Gracie, and like we watched an episode of something, and the episode's like an hour and a half long, and she was like, "Oh, I really liked it. Can we watch another?" It's like, I don't want to be a shitter and be like, "Sorry, Toots, I gotta go play video games." Yes, of course we can watch another. So I want to be a, I try to be a nice guy. I try to be a good husband. So you know how that goes. Just various competing priorities. But anyway, more games, more streams, and if nothing else, we'll have some streams this weekend with some homies, which is always a fun time. The Sunday streams are always fun. And I'll see you guys. We're gonna hang out with Sinschism. I'll see you there. Good night, everybody.